Hey, you guys. Did y'all miss me? I missed you guys so much. I know I've been missing a few weeks, but we're back, bitches.
Period.
And I have some amazing guests with me. I'm pressing buttons again, y'all. I don't know if So, of course, you know who I am. I am the hostess with the mostest, giving you your daily dose. I am Shay Harris, of course, back in live in color.
Period.
I'm going to let everybody go around the table and introduce themselves. You want to start?
I'm Rob, Big Rob. What do you do?
That's it?
Oh, I gotta give a background.
No, you ain't got to, but you can.
It's your
Big
intro,
Rob
baby.
with
Make
the,
it
you
work.
know what I'm saying? It's your world. We living in it.
Oh, I'm just regular Big Rob. You know what I'm saying? I'm Big Rob. Add me on the book, Big Rob Guerrero. Add me on the gram, Big Rob 19 too. You feel me? On Twit, Big Rob 19 too. Buff Bear.
It's the aliases for me.
That part.
It's my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
I'm Kev. Yeah, I'm Kev.
Me.
It's so simple.
I'll
Sir
be-
paid a lot. Sir pipe a lot. All that.
All
It's
that.
the Sir Pipe a lot.
We'll talk about that later. We'll give you his background. We'll give you his background in a minute. Come on, Kat. You know the people know you, but we need you to reintroduce yourself.
All
Your
the
name
time
is
they
Kat.
need it. The government is Catherine. The homies call me Kathy. The gangsters call me Cat. Y'all know where it's at. It's always around. Everything for sale, even you, baby.
Even you, baby.
Owners and sole proprietor of Cats, knickknacks. Everything for sale, baby. Don't get it twisted. Shout out to everybody in here. Shout out to the Dosage. Shout out to Shay. Shout out to the Boom Boom Room. We got 2/3 in
We
the
got
building, not
2/3
3/3.
of the
We
boom
missing you,
boom
Cherie. I'm always giving you a shout out.
room. Right.
But we got some real niggas in the building, so we gonna have a good time.
And go follow her shit. Jazz it up. Jazz
Period.
it up. Jazz it up. Okay? Come on, Sissy Pop. It's your turn. In the mic, baby. In the mic.
In the mic, you got a whole 15.
Hey.
It's the big sissy, not the little one.
That one.
It's Corey here. I'm here visiting in, stepping in. I normally don't do this type of thing, but I wanted to join the sissy pops in here.
That's my big sister, y'all. So.
I know.
That is Big Sissy. She definitely older than all of us.
Ready. That's all I gotta say.
All right, y'all. So we gonna get to moving and grooving into this segment. So of course, our topic for today is if you follow me on Facebook, and if you don't, shame on you because where you be at, boo?
What you doing with your life?
What you doing with your
Sitting
life?
under the rock, not doing a bitch ass thing.
So the topic for today is gonna be sex, money, and love. All right. But before we get to that, we got a few topics that we want to touch on. So do we want to start with the videos or do we want to start with Mrs. Azalea Banks? I feel like we should kick it off with the good sis or the good not sis, Azalea Banks. What y'all
It's
think?
the fact that Azalea Banks get 15 minutes of everybody camera time, and she don't even deserve it.
Yeah, she saw the pocket.
It's not even really 15
But
minutes.
but she literally always find a way to stay relevant. She's
does.
smart. It's statistic. I hate it.
It's a good business tactic, but it's very.
I hate it.
She's giving me
And she
You
don't
gotta
get
talk in your mic.
Desperate as hell.
You can talk in your mic.
Oh, I'm sorry, but it's very tactical, right? But
Yeah.
at the same time, it's giving no class. It's giving broke bitch energy. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
because like whole time before she even like brought that back up, I completely forgot that she was even on Wild 'N Out.
It's been like 2 years.
Because her episode wasn't funny. On what?
Yeah,
It
I completely
wasn't.
forgot about that shit.
It
Like,
wasn't.
Nobody remembers her.
I just know like a motherfucker who can give it out but can't take it. You can dish it out.
Definitely
can't
Azalea.
take it. You know what I
Definitely.
mean? It's like with her,
When
my
you
whole
get the
thing
crying on the
was
social media,
my whole thing was she hate the nigga based off of a show that's meant for you to rib a motherfucker. That's meant for you to
that's
talk about
literally
a
the point of the
motherfucker.
show.
I'm here to make a
Wild 'N Out
motherfucker
been
laugh
out.
about you.
Wild 'N Out been out since like
The
what?
nigga ribbed her
Listen,
after her.
2012?
Like,
Oh, 09?
like
Listen.
before then, I was in middle school when Wild 'N Out first started. Like, she knew what the fuck was going on when she
Yeah.
saw
So-
that motherfucker. Like,
So
she
quick
knew-
observations. Everybody on the show, I mean, damn near every audience member I've ever seen on camera look better than her, and they all get ribbed. So why would she think that she about to get on there and they not talk about her?
But she didn't even rib, bro. Her whole thing, she got personal, folks. Yo, you will never be big. This your 15 minutes of fame. You will never be bigger than this. This is your ceiling. This is, and he hit her with the ugly eyes. You know what I'm saying? He
And she got
flamed her,
offended.
bro. And she been holding on to that shit for
Right.
years.
For 2
Like,
years.
If I'm not
For 2
mistaken, I think
years.
MTV even took the episode down. Like,
Damn near
Yeah.
because of her.
like she could have not brought that shit up. We would have been forgot about it.
We
but
did
really
forget
would've
about
forgot
it.
The shit. Like that shit was dumb. She goofy.
She blamed him and said that her song didn't chart or didn't have success because of him.
She
The
made music.
song didn't chart because it sucked.
Everything about her sucks.
Let's tell the truth and shame the devil
Facts.
tonight.
And my thing is, it's a lot of people, and I don't. Y'all can feel how y'all feel. I don't give a fuck. I don't really care about rich people business anyways, because I'm broke.
Personal.
So, I'm just, this is my opinion. How y'all motherfuckers like she got the right to feel how she feel? That's her. That's her. You can't tell a motherfucker how to feel. You can't yada yada XYZ. And it's like you
Power
right.
Rangers
You
stuff?
can't.
It did.
Yeah, that's the Kim Possible.
Yeah,
song,
Kim
you know what I'm
Possible.
Hey,
Call
I
me,
love
beat
him.
me if you
What's
want to
the
reach
stick?
me, if you
What's
want to
the
face me.
stick?
it's
Hey,
You
okay.
can't tell nobody how to feel, but she knew what the fuck
You
she
can't
signed
tell a
up for.
motherfucker how
You
to
definitely
feel.
knew what you were signing
Yeah,
up for.
you knew what you
That's
were
just
signing
like
up
you
for.
know the
No,
reality TV
I'm
show
speaking
people.
on
It's
the
the
back-
same shit.
I'm speaking on the backlash of how she came out with karma got you and da 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 and
She
this is your
definitely
karma
she
and
definitely
this
was
is.
reaching.
I'm speaking on that. Motherfuckers speaking on that, commenting on that, saying that she got the right to feel how she and she do, but it's like her whole basis of being mad at this nigga is getting ribbed on a show about ribbing people after she got personal with she went there with him
She did.
and he rebutted.
And he
I
rebutted.
don't think she understood exactly what the show entailed.
she knew what that show was about.
She did.
But
I
on
don't
this,
think so.
but on the reply tip
She
about her
definitely
saying
understood that
everything
song.
after that, she was
Cash a check.
completely, she was.
She definitely
She was
cashed a
completely
check.
out of order. And on top of
That's my
that,
mama.
you don't, if you feel that way,
Yeah.
now is not the time to do that. It's a time and place for everything. You are the main person who are always talking about how people use
She
their
ain't give no fuck.
platforms and
Fuck
how
her.
people are doing this and people should be this and people should be that. But you got on Beyonce internet and
Al Gore's
decided,
internet.
no, that's Beyonce internet. That's
Al Gore
Beyonce.
invented the internet.
Listen. Beyonce control that mug. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care who invented what. Beyonce controls.
Barbers be doing that shit too now.
What you say?
Them barbers
Listen,
be-
I will put the barbs
Child.
against the Beehive any day and see who
Fight
y'all
tonight.
think winning.
Cardi B hoes be out here too.
Yeah, but okay, let's just say you put the barbs against the
Them
Beehive.
Cardi
Who
B
you
hoes
think?
is real gangsters.
You want to know why I say the Beehive? Because the Beehive includes white people and men.
Huh?
The Beehive includes white people and men.
Yeah, ain't no straight nigga barb.
Yeah, ain't no straight nigga barb.
Are y'all saying that as a statement?
I'm
you know that for a
saying that
fact?
as
Like,
a like.
I like Nicki, but ain't no fucking barb. Like,
he ain't no
like,
barb.
what type of shit is that? Grown ass man, somebody you a bird. Like, fuck out of here. A barb. Fuck out of here. Like, no. Hell no. You a grown ass man.
But you get what I'm saying? Like I mean, out of all the men I know,
No grown ass man be saying they
Speaking
part of the Beehive either though.
Speaking
What?
of the Beehive,
I know
Y'all-
grown
y'all
men,
a killer
straight
nigga.
men.
Y'all a killer motherfucker for a celebrity.
Nah, I don't even like nobody enough like that.
Yeah, I'm
Baby,
like,
let me
bro,
tell you something. Let me tell you something.
I
I
ain't
grew up
gonna
in the
lie. I might
church
whack a
house.
nigga for Bron. I ain't gonna lie.
Let me tell you something. I
You
grew
a
up
whack
in
a
the
nigga for Brian?
I'll whack a nigga for Bron. I ain't
No,
gonna hold you.
and I won't.
Shout out
Let me tell
Bron.
you, I literally grew up in a church house. They had a thing called Gospel Music Workshop of America. It came to Milwaukee maybe about 12 years ago.
What I'm hearing is
No, wait though.
You a whack a nigga for Kirk Franklin.
No, I will not. I literally saw
Not what
Kurt
you
Franklin
hearing
at the
is.
threshold. Saw that nigga at the door, threw that nigga the deuces like he was a Milwaukee nigga, kept it moving. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about no celebrities.
At all.
I don't give a fuck about no celebrities. Them niggas just like you and me.
You a
No
whack a nigga.
bullshit.
You a whack a nigga for Mr. Brown.
He funny though. I never whack a nigga, but I might punch him in the face.
You a punch a nigga. Yeah. So
We ain't gonna let that nigga
You a
get
slap a nigga
jumped.
for Tyler Perry.
No, I won't
Nah,
slap him.
not
fuck
at all.
Tyler Perry got my money.
Fuck that nigga.
For real.
Why? Ooh, that got personal.
Fuck that nigga, man.
Why? Why?
Oh, crip, cuz. Fuck that nigga, man.
Why?
Damn.
Jesus, I don't know
Shout
what
out,
happened.
man. Listen, he got more money than me, but shout out to Tyler Perry. That nigga on
Gee.
BET. That nigga on VH1. He get into the paper. He was homeless.
Oh.
Man,
Now
Hey,
you
I
gotta
kill a
have the
nigga
love.
about you, Tyler Perry. Give me a
I
job,
don't-
bro.
and let me
Stop
tell you
playing
something,
Baby
baby.
Boy.
I don't care nothing about him wearing no wigs. I don't care about none of that. It's all business. You know what I'm saying? It's strategic. He figured out what he had to do to get to the cheese, and he got to it.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
I'll whack a
hold on,
nigga for
hold
you,
on.
TP. If
Time
you
out.
see this, TP, I'll whack a nigga for
Hey,
you.
y'all.
Put your
Full
face in
advantage
the
of
camera
his
so you
audience.
can see you, so you won't forget you. Take
Hey,
the buffs off so you can see it.
Hey, Tyler,
Them real buffs too. Them ain't no fake ones.
Big Tyler. You know what I'm saying? If you see this, I'll kill a nigga for you. Put me on the security team. I love you, cuz.
But
Tell them
wait.
you come with your own heat.
Wait, time out. Let's backtrack.
I'm a
Kev,
felon, but I
why
do.
They gotta
You
stop
feel-
playing
I'm
Baby
just
Boy?
playing. I'm just playing. Calm down. Calm down.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
First off, they gotta stop playing Baby Boy. 'Cause first
Why
off,
they gotta stop playing
if
Baby
you
Boy?
watch the real Baby Boy, like the actual unedited version, it's damn near completely different fucking movie than the one they show on BET. They be like, brother, like, no, nigga, like, and they cuss a whole lot in the actual Baby Boy. Like, just stop showing that it's not the same. Like, it's just not.
Take that out the VCR.
Yeah,
I
like,
thought okay.
please cut
I thought
it
she was
out,
about to
like-
say like it was
I
some message.
think I
Like,
literally
we ain't
think
promoting
since
black
he gonna start
men.
playing the old school.
And
I
bum
music.
ass city.
mean, it's other movies to play. Like it's a whole lot of other shit that they could, like other movies, like even
Yeah.
more like just
They be
newer
like,
shit.
You
Like,
drunk my Alizé, fool.
Oh, no, they could do that. Like baby, we seen this shit. Like we okay.
Yeah, we all right. We know
It's
the
fact
concept
that
of it.
all movies they replaying Baby Boy.
Baby
I
boy, a
mean,
classic.
it's
feel
a
it.
Like we got
classic.
15 other movies you can
Man,
be
they play
playing.
that shit
I
down
feel
there
it.
once a week.
I feel it.
No, like
They
once
play
I
every
mean,
weekend.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't watch BET, so I don't know
I
what
don't
they
either.
play.
I ain't gonna
I
lie.
don't
I
watch
mean, if
BET
you got
either, I ain't
BET, you
gonna-
got real cable. Period.
I don't got real cable.
I watch Netflix.
Shout out to all
That's
the people
I
like me with no cable
gonna lie,
and
I
all
definitely got
subscriptions
BET
to
Plus,
everything. I
Uh,
shot by.
no,
I got
BET
I'm
Plus,
definitely one of the bitches with a smart TV and Wi-Fi. I do not have
Period.
cable.
I do not
Yeah.
have cable.
Yeah.
I got an Xbox. I play 2K and FIFA.
Yeah,
And
I got
when
an
get
Xbox
tired,
too.
I just throw the Netflix on. So that's all I really got.
I got Netflix. I got Hulu. I got
my brother
Disney
Hulu.
Plus. I got everything you need
Yeah.
at my house. I be like, pick and choose what you want, baby. I got Peacock, the paid version.
I got Disney Plus too.
Ooh,
That
no.
bitch said she avoided commercial.
Ooh,
Yeah.
no commercials.
No
baby.
commercials.
Oh,
Got
we
what you
getting
need. Kick
into
off your
it.
shoes,
The
baby.
plus.
Let me rub your back
Hey,
and watch
that's
that.
Wow,
You
we
feel
getting
me?
into it.
Yeah,
I got Tubi too.
Tubi
I
free.
think we all got
Everybody got
Tubi. I think
Tubi.
we all
No,
got
they
that,
got a
baby.
Tubi good.
Nobody's
I was
paying
just
for Tubi.
listen.
It's
Nobody's paying for Tubi.
Tubi
No,
is definitely
I don't
Listen,
pay for
listen,
Tubi,
listen.
but it's free. But that shit do be annoying when you got that commercial come though.
Listen,
Like
listen.
I'll be watching
listen.
dirty
No,
and shit. And
People
them-
who
listen,
are-
like, man, that shit-
Tubi not real.
Mouse
Don't
TV.
do that.
I fuck
That's
with
a
Bounce.
different-
Shout
don't
out
All
to
right,
the
let me
1.1.
move us to the next one. So let's talk
Don't
about
do
this submarine. Oh, the silence
All I'm
across the
saying
board.
is, this is what I'm gonna say about that submarine, baby. Y'all had a quarter of an M. The
Quarter.
motherfucking vessel ain't got no windows, and you went to go see what?
No.
I'm done with it.
Let's do the math.
What
It's
was
a
y'all
circle.
going
It's
It's
with?
five.
Yeah, that's
It's
one at a
5
time.
people at
You mean the-
25. I mean at $250,000 each.
You mean to tell me
it
I
was
paid a quarter of an M
1.5
and I can only
million
see out
on
a
that
circle window?
submersible. What is it? Submersible.
Have y'all
submersive
actually?
vehicle? There
Have
we
y'all
go.
actually seen the
Submersive.
picture of the inside of the motherfucker and everything?
Yeah.
I have
Yes.
seen the inside.
That motherfucker
Bro.
that motherfucker no bigger than this table, man.
No
Nigga,
big.
I
It
would
was
have.
22 feet on the outside.
Fuck
Bigger
oxygen.
than the sub on one
Fuck
thing.
oxygen. I'd have died for being crisscross applesauce for 13 hours. Nigga,
First of
like,
all, I'm asthmatic
legs
and I'm
would've died.
claustrophobic. Stop playing with it.
legs would've been off. man.
It's funny that you said
TV static. Oh, that's
All
why
I'm
I could've
saying
seen
is,
that little
Wait though,
motherfucker.
gangster.
It's
they
five
had-
niggas in a minivan.
They had wealthy
Definitely.
Pakistani
Smaller than a
billionaires,
minivan.
Britain billionaires down there, and you motherfuckers is sitting crisscross applesauce.
But wait, hold
Stop
on.
playing with it.
Okay, let me backtrack.
Y'all
For
pay
those
too
of
much.
you who are listening, and those of you who are watching who might not have the background story, even though I don't know how, there were 5 millionaires who decided they wanted to take a live tour of the Titanic
The
wreckage,
ruins that were
the ruins that were
12,000
there.
feet under sea level.
They were more than 12,000 feet. They were
I was just
3,000.
finna say.
Yeah, they were like 3,100 and something meters below sea level.
Right,
The Eiffel
right.
Tower can fit underneath the sea level at I think at like 80 something meters
Mhm,
underwater.
mhm,
You know what I'm
mhm.
saying? The tallest
Facts,
building
facts.
in Dubai
So we
was
deep,
underwater. Like you deep. Like you're in a.
Them
You have
motherfuckers
to
going
realize
deep in
the
the
ocean is deeper in certain parts than it is in other parts. So they were smack dab
Absolutely.
in the middle of the ocean, like in the middle. So they were at one like the deeper ends of the ocean.
You know what's
These
crazy? I don't
Caucasian people, we're gonna call them a spade a spade. These Caucasian people and these
I know ain't no brown
It was
niggas
one
down
like
there.
Indian
It's
one.
absolutely
one,
a
you
whole.
know-
a whole-
Oh no, that nigga from Pakistan.
Yeah, from
Yeah,
Pakistani. But it wasn't
No.
it wasn't no Negroes
They
on there.
brown.
We don't even care. We don't even care about the Titanic enough to go down there. The only people we care about from the Titanic
I
is
ain't
Rose,
even
and
seen
she a
the
fictional
Titanic,
character.
the movie.
Rose and Jack.
I ain't even
I
sat
don't
there and
give a
watched
fuck.
that entire movie.
I love Rose and Jack.
What's
fuck?
his name?
That
Leonardo
motherfucker rich as
DiCaprio.
hell,
Yeah, that's Jack.
Yeah.
Only
That's
motherfucker-
Jack. But
only
it's not
motherfucker I
really
cared about
Leo
on the
on the
Titanic
movie, bro.
was the
It's-
nigga who was in the band,
Jack.
folks. My nigga died on my mama phone. He
The
was
nigga
like
that was in the band.
it was a nigga on the G fuck. I only care about
But
niggas.
So they decided
And somebody
that they
had to
wanted
cue that
pay.
portion of the movie for me because I've never seen it. Literally,
Wow.
you're
I
gonna
got
have to
you.
cue that for me because I
I
need to
got
see the
you.
brown nigga that was in Titanic.
I got you.
And that's the only thing.
And it was
that's
only
the
one.
only thing I'm
One
feeling
nigga
for.
opposite.
Y'all feel sorry
Absolutely.
for a nigga who literally could have got on the little piece of board, bro. So
Yeah.
it's like,
It
I'm
was-
not
loved
gonna-
his life.
It was
though.
the it was yeah, it was the
They both
sacrifice.
could've-
It was the
Bro,
sacrifice.
Bro, this the whole thing.
It was a sacrifice.
They-
This
But wait,
whole
wait,
thing,
wait,
though.
wait, wait,
Even
wait,
if
wait.
he would
Hold
have got
on,
on
y'all.
the board, he wouldn't have made
Hold
it,
on,
y'all.
Hold on. So these people, let me finish telling the viewers what they got. So these people went and paid $250,000 to get on this 22-foot long submersible. What is it? Submersive. Yeah, my tongue tied right now, y'all. I'm sorry. Submersive vehicle because it was too it was too small to be an actual submarine. So these people willingly sign up to get into a 22-foot. That's like what is a truck? That's not even a semi truck.
That's not a semi truck.
That's not a semi truck.
I
That's
wish
like
I had
that's
a
like
truck.
a that's like a mini like a van. It's like a minivan.
It's a minivan.
So they got in a waterproof minivan to go see the Titanic. They went on a road trip under the sea.
Goofy ass.
Under the sea. You know when you watch SpongeBob
Goofy.
and they had that red bus that was at the bottom of the sea, that's what they went down there on.
Goofy.
They went down there on that to see ruins of a ship.
The
Okay.
Titanic.
Out of
And
one
then they
window,
dumbass got lost.
I want to. Out of one window, 5 of you paid
Y'all gotta-
$250,000 to look at the Titanic ruins
Through a
out
window.
of one window. They didn't even give you all the motherfuckers the audacity to have 5 windows.
Just
One.
one window.
At least two.
One standard
And
size
one light.
window.
And one light.
One
They had
standard
one
size
light.
window.
They had one light.
One side.
Man.
Many man.
They had one light.
Many
so,
man.
I was watching a little
This shit
video, and the little
funny.
video said,
I got singers on CD. Don't do that to me.
yeah,
Oh, my bad.
she literally has singer's Tourette's.
I
Them
don't cry no more.
niggas deceased.
Yeah, they're deceased. So I was watching the video, and the guy
Put that nigga in
said
the
they're
coffin.
if they are alive, he said there were several possible things that could happen. They say, let's just say they lost power, and which is why they couldn't be tracked anymore. He said that there were automatic systems that work even if the power is off. One would be that they like the propellers would come out and they will automatically trigger, and they will pull the submarine, the little mini submarine up to the surface so that they would have air. Another one was like emergency systems. So it was like 3 things that would happen even if the power was out inside of the thing. Okay, cool. If not, he was like, they could have very well got down there and it exploded. Like there was a leak in the pressure system. And as soon as they got deep enough that it actually exploded with these 5 people in it. And that would be that they got unalived underwater. And my thing is, I was, you said what?
I thought it was 3 reasons. That was the 3rd reason.
No, it was 3, 2 other ones that I can't remember, but the one was the propellers bringing them back up, and then separately, if they died, it could have exploded, or they could have drifted out or something, like lost something. They could be sitting in the middle of the ocean or something.
I seen something that said Canadian aircraft had said that they heard something like that.
But
But it's
that-
like they said aircraft, so like what the fuck? Like how? What
But my
the fuck?
thing is,
could have heard a dolphin.
Canadian
Right.
aircraft,
Yeah,
like
that's it. I saw that shit.
Ain't them the same people dealing with that air shit, that little wildfire? How they can see that they can't see that wildfire, but they can see some random white folks in the middle of the ocean.
Smoking on
so
Pukalote.
listen, and this is
Where's
what I
they daddy?
told. And this is what I told my mom earlier. I said, let's be realistic. I said, just like that Korean
Make it
plane that
make
went missing
sense.
and they never found that plane full of people.
Y'all still talking about that plane with that black box?
They just found
They ain't find that.
One of the planes they found.
Not the Korean. They never found.
something the Malaysians earlier this year. Malaysians, some shit.
They just found
Flight
that plane.
Yeah, earlier this
828.
year.
Google it.
And that's just some years ago.
Flight
Somebody
828.
I
Google
would
it.
love the evidence of that.
Google it.
several
Yeah, somebody
times.
Google it.
What we talking about?
But
828ers.
I'm a roll as if they ain't found it yet. So my thing is, I remember when they were looking for, like, I was watching documentary. I don't remember like it happening, but I remember watching the documentary, and they were saying it was extremely difficult for them to search the ocean for that plane, any like ruins or wreckage of anything, because literally you would have to gas up a plane to go out into the ocean to scan a large area and then fly back, and you cannot refuel in the middle of the ocean. So when you think about it, it's actual parts of the ocean that you cannot get to.
Apparently,
You get what I'm
allegedly,
saying?
as
Like-
a society, we have only touched 2% of the
Yeah,
ocean. We
it's-
haven't even gotten to where them white folks paid to get to. So they apparently were getting to like 12,000
Yeah, and I was telling my
feet
mom
below sea level.
Yep, and I was telling my
And
mom
we had
earlier,
only, as a society, had
Reached
hit like
2%.
3%, 3,000, 4,000 feet.
Has been found in the Indian Ocean. What about the Indian Ocean?
Over by India.
India.
Over by India.
All I'm
Probably
saying is all the people
India.
on the submarine got more money than me, and they ain't have a bitch ass thing to do with their life. They wasn't collecting stamps, they wasn't collecting baseball cards or none of that shit. They bored. When you got a bunch of money, you get bored and you be trying to figure out what the fuck you gonna do with all that cheese.
And it was a father and son
I mean,
duo.
that's-
on
I
there.
that's
know what I
reality,
do. I
though.
spend that shit.
It's
like-
reality.
I mean,
Like you ever had 10 bands, bro? You just be like,
You got my red
shit.
pepper.
You said
Yeah,
10
mama.
bands?
Not, I'm saying just in hand.
Yeah,
my nigga.
I wouldn't
You-
bored. I wouldn't
I be
bored
wanting to
enough
spend that shit, folks. So imagine if I had 10 million. I
What
would.
would you do if
I
you
can
had
only imagine.
$250,000?
I
What would you
wouldn't
do?
be
with
on
it?
that fucking
Would you
boat.
be on
I
a
wouldn't.
submarine going to look at the Titanic, baby?
No.
No.
Oh,
You
No.
just said, what would I do if
What
I
would you
had
do with it?
$250,000?
Yeah, right now.
These
What would you do
sites,
with it?
right?
Why
No, no,
would-
they had
That's
more.
a bad comparison off the strength of it costs $250,000.
So let's just say, what if you had
So why would
200?
I spend my
What if you
whole
had
$250 on
$250
that?
million?
That's a little
Yeah.
to these niggas.
Like,
That's-
what if you had
that's how
250
we
million?
purple jeans, like, oh, it's little 300. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it, you know what I mean? I'm gonna grab these little purple jeans. Fuck it. That's how it is to them. Like, you know what I mean? I'm finna go get them. I'm gonna go grab these little,
I ain't
grab
never,
this little $250,000 little
Yeah.
trick. You know?
I ain't never bought. no
Wait,
purple
somebody on my
jeans.
live said we know
Oh.
more about space than the bottom of the ocean,
That's
which is true.
It's true.
Y'all
can
be all
explore
up in
more.
the sky whole time. We got some shit below us that we
But
don't
do we
know a bitch
really?
ass think about.
But do we really? Do we really be in the sky? Do we really?
Not really.
You get what I'm saying? Like, do we really?
Not
When
really.
people be like, they go into space,
Like, do they really be going to space?
we actually are in space.
But
Oh,
listen,
I love
okay.
People be like,
Y'all
people
be
be like, hey, when they
What
go
you
outer
gonna say?
space and shit, like, bro, we're in
What's up,
space.
Shiny? I love you.
So this is
We're
my
in orbit as well. We're in the.
right.
You know
So
what
let
I'm
me. So this is my conspiracy theories coming out. So I'm a firm believer in, like, I've read those
saying?
articles.
Oh, she a flat earther. Oh my
I'm not a
God.
flat earther at all, and that shit bothers me. They think that we're in the that we're on the flat land inside of a sphere. I'd be like, okay, anyway. But I do listen to the people who were in the military, like the ex-Marines and people who worked in the military, who say that whenever they've seen a UFO or a space, space aircraft, as they classify them, come around, they never see it coming from the sky. They see it coming out of the ocean.
To looking.
So I am a firm believer that we are technically the outer space that people are. I believe that there's things underneath the ocean. Like, if you like, it was just a video where they said they dove into the ocean and then they found a lake underneath the ocean. They found
How the fuck?
How?
How the
literally,
How?
fuck? I saw that shit, but I'm like, how
Yeah.
the fuck?
it's
How was
a
it
no,
in
no,
the water,
no.
in the water?
Like, I ain't the
It's
smartest.
no, no,
but,
no.
like,
It's an actual thing. It's the same way. Like, when I went to Jamaica and I climbed Victoria Falls, the fresh water
Salt
and
water.
the fresh water and the salt water did not mix one with other the other.
Yeah, that's
So
cool. I
so
get
that's
that.
easy. So if you have a
I
fresh
said
water
going-
lake,
How you going underwater?
listen.
my nigga?
So if you have a
For it to
fresh
be-
water, if you have a fresh water current coming from the bed of the ocean, it can create a lake at the bottom of the ocean because the salt water
Teach
I don't
has
know what
a
that means.
has a higher buoyancy than
tonight?
the regular.
I don't know what that means.
Teach tonight. That's all she teaching.
Me
you.
neither.
I mean,
I
she's
mean,
saying it.
No,
I
no,
don't
no.
get it.
So listen, if it's
Haley's-
Earth underneath the ocean, right? We know that it's a bottom of the ocean someplace.
Is it
So-
though?
It is.
I don't know.
It is.
I'm with
It
my
is.
man's. I don't know.
It
Y'all
is.
say it's a bottom, but ain't nobody got down to it. So what's
I
it-
feel
what
like
is
it's
it?
a bottom. It got to be a bottom
It ain't gotta be a bitch
because
ass
if it's a
thing.
top,
You
it
don't
got to be a
know.
bottom.
You don't know
No, I
If
heard.
it's a top, it got to
if
be a
you
bottom.
keep going down, you get to China.
how far is down before you.
But
get
then
to
the bottom would
nigga?
be the other side. That's still a bottom. So it depends on which side you're on. Even if
So
like
it'll be
you
the
jump
top
in
one.
on China and you come out on this side, the bottom is this side and the top is China. You get what I'm saying?
I'm fucking with you. So I get what you're saying.
Hey,
bro.
I was about to be like, if Little
He letting that
Johnny
do
had,
Johnny had 5 apples.
if Johnny had 5 fucking apples. So that's my
7.
thing. I didn't even get to the second part yet.
Oh
4.
my.
4 apples. But that's just, and so I'm a firm believer in there are things in the ocean and in the water that live there that have evolved.
You gotta keep on.
And I feel like they might be more intelligent than what they think we are. Maybe we're the dumb ones. Because they're literally, I mean, these are military personnel, not one, not or two, but dozens of them who are breaking NDAs and telling y'all, like, we've seen aircraft that moves faster than anything that we have seen, like, in our regular everyday life. It doesn't have the same format. Like, it's zipping through the sky and it's coming out of the ocean. Like, you mean to tell me you left your career and these are people who had careers in military, not like somebody who was there like, I'm just gonna go do my 2 little tours and I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna go to school, and then I'm gonna open up a business. These people who made a lifetime out of that. Like, this is what's their whole, like, I'm going to the military to be in the military. I love the country. And they're telling you, like, hey, listen, and they come to get us. Like, they
White.
think it's about to be a war.
Are they
No, I ain't
Are
gonna
they
say
white?
that. My mama ain't never seen one, bro. My mama did 21 years in the army, bro. She
Mhm.
believed in aliens and like UFOs and shit.
Yeah.
No bullshit.
Yeah.
You said she never seen one.
I don't think she ever seen one physically, but she deeply believe in that shit.
I believe
Like,
in that shit.
But
I
my-
believe in that shit. I
don't
believe
know.
for a fact that it's another life form out there.
And that's what she
And
be
that-
saying.
and
She
that
like,
we
"You think
literally-
the only
we not e-
motherfuckers on this bitch.
We
That's
not
what
even.
you
We
think
not
we
even.
the only motherfuckers?
I don't believe we the superior life form. I believe that's motherfuckers.
Oh, of course. If
Who
them
been living here
motherfuckers-
longer than us.
Of course.
We can't be with
I
5
don't
people
know how
paying
we came to be-
250,000 to
to
go
be
into the depths of the ocean. Can't be the superior.
I don't
life
know how
form.
we came to be as humans and they were aliens. That I don't understand that correlation.
'cause that was
But
But
stupid.
I do believe
That
for
was
a
stupid
fact
as
that
hell.
That
we're
was
literally
stupid.
like second, third string.
It's dolphins that won't go too deep because they know they are drowning. Then here goes human stupid ass getting into a submarine and going down to the depths
That's
of the
because them
unknown.
niggas was born. They got too much cheese to spend, baby.
Touche.
But I feel like some animals don't go too deep off simple. I mean, fuck drowning. It's just the fact
Simple
that
fact
pressure.
that they
bro.
can't
It's
hang
like
that,
you
yeah.
can't. You literally, even as a water species, like nigga, I can't even go this deep, nigga, because my body not.
Yeah, I agree to
can't
both. But you
withstand the
know,
pressure of
dolphins
being this
like
deep.
that dolphin that was you remember? I don't know if y'all remember that story. I'm a little bit of a nerd.
This nigga,
It was a
this nigga
story.
like dolphins?
Yeah, it was a story about this this woman.
This nigga like dolphins?
It was it was a story about this lady scientist who she was working with dolphins and she ended up having a romantic relationship with a dolphin. And when they stopped the program and
said
they
dolphins
forced
be
her
fucking people.
and they forced her to leave that dolphin drowned himself because of depression.
I definitely remember that story.
They said dolphins be. They said
Like he drowned himself. You know, dolphins have to come up to get
Yeah.
air. He refused to come up to get air. He drowned himself.
They
He
said
said,
dolphins,
I only coming
dolphins
up
the
for
only
that
animals-
pussy.
Well, the only mammals like outside of us that have casual sex.
Yeah,
And they
he
don't.
wasn't.
That's
Dolphins.
Dolphins.
I actually
He
was
wasn't
crazy.
only coming. He was
Probably
only
like 2
coming
weeks
up
ago, I
top
was
for
having a
that pussy.
conversation with a chick. About
And she
how
told you
I
dogs?
said, I was like, us and
But-
dolphins are the only animals that have sex for pleasure. And then we
Dolphins.
Googled it.
Yeah,
Lions,
Dolphins.
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 I was just about to say I thought
a
lions
whole-
do.
it's lions, dolphins. It's a whole list of monkeys, gorillas, chimpanzee. It's like
I can see
this
monkeys,
monkey,
though.
this
I can see
monkey, that
monkeys.
kind of monkey, this kind of monkey. It's like 7 different animals. It's like 8, 9, 10. Different. Like I think it's 11. It's 11 different.
They have sex for pleasure?
That have sex for pleasure.
Animal Planet.
Because they're, you know what I'm saying? Everybody be like, we're the only ones who have sex for pleasure. And then I hit a bitch with that shit. Like, you know what I mean? She like, no.
Like, nah, bitch.
She said, as a
giraffes
matter
and
of
shit
fact.
too,
You
bitch.
know what I mean? She said, a parrot a fucking nigga too. All right.
Bitch, said, is you with the parachute or not?
All right, cool.
All right. So listen, I want to dive into Tone, where you at, Tone?
That's
Because I want to
crazy
play
that
the
you said you
videos.
want to dive into something.
Yeah,
and they trying to find them folks.
They're
They're trying to find them folks.
Let me tell y'all, baby, if I ever dive anywhere, you're gonna know exactly where I'm diving to. When I just went to Egypt and fell in the water. They knew where I was.
Ooh, you went to Egypt and fell in the water. I seen a video of somebody that was in some water in Egypt.
That was probably me. It was probably my video.
No, it wasn't you. You
Oh.
got your arms and your limbs and your legs.
I swear
Oh
to
yeah.
I swear
You
to
seen
God,
that
I
video?
wish. Yeah,
There's
When
a
that
tore
nigga
that
lost his
nigga up.
pinky?
fucked him up.
Oh, no, I ain't talking.
No, he lost more than his pinky.
That nigga
He lost
was
his
dead.
life.
He was
Yeah.
unalived?
He was
Not they
unalived.
unalived them. Oh
Sharks
man.
fucked buddy up.
So I wonder where Tone at. Tone, if you can hear me, can you
Them people
come
them people
here?
down there probably got that submarine too.
He outside.
Hey,
there.
quick pause for the call. Shout out to everybody who had fun at Juneteenth before they started shooting. Period.
Woo woo.
Shout out to
Hey,
yeah.
fuck
Let's
the media.
do the,
fuck the media.
let's do the
Juneteenth
combo
was actually beautiful
tonight.
It
peaceful as a
was.
bitch.
I had
there
a
the whole
ball.
day,
I
the
didn't
whole
even know
time.
what was
Yeah, what I
happening.
heard,
Juneteenth was over by time.
Yeah.
Listen,
all the
I heard
bullshit.
it was
Understand
over.
me. My
So-
daughter worked there, and I
Fuck-
spent a lot of time
Oh, my
there.
mama.
I had a beautiful time. I went to the lakefront.
Let me
I
see
was
that charger
confused
down.
when the shit came out on the news. I was like, that was
What?
happening.
I was down there. I'm like, I heard
So-
no fucking. Well,
I heard
So,
none
yeah.
of that.
I saw the video after the fact,
Fuck
but I heard
mainstream
no.
media. Juneteenth was nice. It was beautiful, and it was black as hell. It
But
was
my
dope.
thing is, y'all already know how the media is going to portray that. It's Juneteenth is now a federal holiday. First of all, let's real quick history
Shout out
lesson.
to everybody getting 8
Yeah.
hours worth of pay on Juneteenth. Y'all won.
Yeah,
I thought you said
really?
8 ounces. I said they give 8 ounces.
8 hours. Shout out to the people that actually recognize that as a federal holiday because the people chose to not recognize that.
For sure, I'm going to work for massa. You know what I mean?
But wait,
doing the
listen.
doing the monkey for the monkey.
not to take away the significance of Juneteenth, but I had like a Juneteenth history lesson. Did y'all know that Juneteenth was not actually the day that slaves were freed.
This is
It was
true.
only the slaves that had ceded away from the Union. So it's only the slaves that were in the
North
on the
and shit.
South. Not
North.
not in the North. The
On the
people.
north?
So it's Texas.
Yeah.
It's Texas. What was it? Alabama, Georgia, and only the places that fought in the Civil War. But even the other southern states, like South Virginia and all that stuff, like the ones that didn't cede with them, they still had slaves up
Oh,
until
yeah,
like
still
the
had.
next
Yeah,
year.
I thought you
Yeah.
said the
Yeah.
North. I'm like, yeah, the
Shit,
North was the niggas.
Until like December 6th of 19 something. I mean, not 19,
We
8,
gonna celebrate that shit too then.
17, 16,
We'll
16
definitely
something. I don't know.
celebrate June and December.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie to
We
you
don't
guys.
need but half a reason to get drunk.
Not gonna lie to you guys. We're still
Half
not
a
free,
reason.
but you know.
No,
I
you ain't
mean,
lying tonight,
You,
man.
We're
you ain't lying,
free-ish.
and that's why you see the free-ish. That really.
However,
it's
on the flip
disheartening
side,
see
to
that
be
now.
honest, Americans as a whole aren't free. So
I ain't gonna lie. I'm
Never
White
actually a
man
little.
free. I want to hear a bitch
White
ass
man
free.
I'm
not free
actually
either.
a little appreciative, bro. If you see the type of shit that what I'm saying go on in third world countries, folks, like it really don't be no law. It don't be no. That shit be free game,
Like,
my nigga.
like motherfuckers be getting shot here, but they be having like bombs and shit over there. Like fuck that
like,
shit.
They,
Like
they
that.
No.
castrate people,
Listen,
bro. Like they
when we were
they be
in,
heading niggas over there. Like
I
the
remember when we landed in Paris and
like
they were
for
saying
women rights. We think women ain't got rights here, nigga.
Yeah.
Like
Y'all
a woman,
gotta,
you-
y'all gotta be fully clothed.
you
in
looked at
motherfucking
that
Dubai
bitch.
or some
Oh,
shit. Like
let's
I
own her.
Saudi
Shoulder
Arabia.
to death.
I
Y'all
watched-
can't wear this shit.
Oh, yeah,
on
no.
the day
On the
over
G.
there.
I watched a documentary about women in prison
I
for
was
being
walking
raped.
down the block and she had her ankle showing.
What?
Get her
Yeah.
out of here.
I watched a
On the G,
documentary about Middle Eastern women being in jail for being raped. They were in jail after getting raped because they were not outside with a husband or a male relative.
Yeah,
And
that's what I'm saying.
And
So,
so,
it's like America.
so when they got assaulted by whoever they assaulted them, instead of the person who assaulted them going to jail, they got
went to jail,
arrested.
so my mama fucked.
I remember friend was preparing to go to Egypt a few months ago when we were talking about like clothes options and things, and she was literally looking for pieces that were going to cover her up because she didn't want to be out of bounds.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was reading stuff and I was like, okay, just like if I show you my pictures from the pyramids, like I had on a long sleeve like button up and I had on leggings and combat boots and I had a
I know you was
had a
hot as fuck
hijab
up there.
on.
I know you was hot as fuck.
No,
Really
it was
short
only
the
like
pounds,
70
on
something
what?
degrees.
Really?
It was
The
really
women-
nice.
I don't know why I just feel like Egypt is just like always 1,000 degrees.
It's not always.
I think that's just because
Yeah.
it's just sunny. It's just like because the sun is
Listen,
shining.
but let me tell
people
you
think-
that desert heat hit different. So that heat was only like 73, 74, but it felt like a cool, like it felt like a warm day. It was nice in the sun, but baby, when you hit that shade,
That breeze come through.
just like at night in Egypt is definitely like it's cool.
You need a jacket.
So
Yeah, you need a jacket.
so I'm getting back onto that whole thing. I'm sorry, I gotta go back to that.
What you going
But
back to?
so
The women
yeah, you tell
Yeah.
me the woman could get raped and then go to jail.
and go to jail. Literally, it was a whole documentary.
That was blaming on her look or her aesthetic.
It wasn't even
So
that.
it's
They
literally
blame
like a
the
nigga going
law
around
is
raping women and saying like I'm getting criminals off the street.
Yeah. So the law is the
That's
law.
crazy.
Well, I don't know
Like
what it is now. During that time, the law was you were not supposed to be out and about in public areas without either your husband or without a male relative. Women weren't allowed to drive, so you weren't supposed to be
Right,
by yourself.
'cause
And if
they're
you
not
were driving,
allowed
you're
to
supposed to be
think.
with your husband or your
Like,
your.
why you
Well,
raping
sissy.
Yeah.
Why you rape
That's
her?
because
She was breaking the law.
she
well,
was-
no, sissy.
Hey,
That's
bro,
because
what?
you really sugarcoating it. That's because women aren't allowed to think they're honey. They're not allowed to have
But
their
no,
own.
I'm not going to say that. I'm
They're
not going to say that because
yeah.
they do have women politicians. They do have things like that. But those women, they're very few and far in between. But the general consensus in some, and I'm not going to say in all Muslim countries, but in those particular Middle Eastern countries that are really strict like that, where you're less than a person. Like they're
You absolutely are.
Yeah.
You're an accessory, honey.
you're an accessory.
You're an accessory
Just
to
like
your
I was
husband.
watching
You're
a
not allowed to
documentary
think for
about
yourself.
this lady who she lived here in the U.S. but her family was from India. They had basically sold her. She shamed her dad. Her dad sold her to her husband. She got married. They moved to the U.S. That man locked her in her house, and they were in a neighborhood full of other people that grew up in the same community. Like you know how like
Niggas-
culturally
niggas-
like Asian people come over, then they bring their whole family over, and all of y'all might be in the same area. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they were. It was a whole area full of Indian people. And she literally, hey y'all, and she literally was getting abused, was getting beat up and everything. And like she tried to run away to her neighbor's house, and her neighbors brought her back. They was like, you his wife, you his property. Like you, if he beat your ass, he beat your ass.
Basically.
Ooh, girl.
Because they're
Shoot
not,
that
like I
nigga,
said,
cuz.
they're not they're accessories.
She
A
said,
woman is
yeah.
and that history and that whole thing, and that's only because of me coming from corporate America, because of who I am. I know that a lot of Indian men don't take you seriously as a woman. They feel like that direction and any type of delegating task should come from a man, because a woman can't
They
possibly
feel like we're
make
too emotional.
financial. They think that a woman can't make money decisions because that's a man position. They don't think that that's a woman's title at all. So I get a lot of blowback because with those type of individuals, because that ain't what they think. They just think that women don't have brains. So
Yeah, and don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like women are emotional. We do think we sometimes we do act emotionally. However, men and woman logic are compatible because men often see a problem and they immediately see a solution. They don't
Absolutely.
evaluate other solutions sometimes. If this is broke, we fix it. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes women be like, maybe we shouldn't fix it. But you get what I'm saying?
I
Like
just get a new one.
logical man.
Men be like,
men
it's
who
broken,
see a
let's get a new
problem
one.
see a solution.
They see
Just
they see
like
a problem, they see
logical
a
women
solution.
that see
But
one, they gonna see a
sometimes
solution.
it's 18 other solutions that might fit the better situation. So it might come off as we're indecisive, but in reality, we're evaluating all the options. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, and if we put that together, that's why men and women are so compatible together, because men logic and women logic aren't meant to be the same. We're never supposed to think the same.
Men
We're
and
supposed
women
to
are
be.
compatible together because coochie and dick fit perfect.
That's not.
That's not the type of
where
compatibility
we're
we're talking
going
about,
with
I'm
ladies.
just
this.
saying, like,
We were
That
talking
ain't
about
that ain't
mental.
that's not
That's
the type of
that's
compatibility
why
we're talking
women,
about,
women
lovey.
and men are compatible. I ain't
This
gonna
is
lie to
men
you.
logic.
Because the puzzle piece fit. You know what
No, the
This
puzzle
is-
pieces,
Nah.
yeah,
Puzzle
that
fit every
that
time.
that
Some of
private
them
part
don't fit.
fits. That ain't what we talking
Some of
about
them
though.
don't
Private
fit.
parts,
She said
two
some of them
private
fit.
Some
parts
of them
together
don't
don't
fit.
make us
I hate that
residual
for them.
income,
Ah,
baby.
some of them don't
That should be
fit.
the whole.
Some
That
of
should
them
be the
don't
whole
fit.
end of game goal. It should
Some
be
of them don't fit.
residual
Some of them fall
income.
out. Some of them stretch you
Dick
out.
and pussy
some of them
don't
fit.
equal residual income, baby. That ain't what equals residual
So
income.
okay,
I'm
so
I'm just saying what make.
Mm-mm.
Say what you got to say.
okay,
man.
so let's
Don't be afraid.
let's transition this.
Don't be
Let's
afraid.
transition this before we transition into the actual topic, which is sex, money, and love. Let me ask this question before I play that clip. So, is marriage? Would you marry for love or would you marry for stability? Hey, Cherie.
Well, me personally, I wouldn't get married to nobody if I'm not
What's your
stable. And
That's not what I asked you. If you had to choose, would you marry for love or would you marry for business? Tone says business.
I also say business.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, love, bro.
You married for love?
Love.
All right. What about you, Rob?
I'm kind of
50-50?
torn in between the two.
What about you,
And you
Sissy?
got me just
I'm saying
torn
it's
between the
depending
two.
on where we
'Cause
are
I
in
really
life.
wanna
No,
be
right
with
now.
you.
Would you
Right
rather?
now?
Right now.
I would say that I actually, because I think it's a business contract at the end of the day.
That's what I feel. Jazz said business. She said she married for love already, and she had to make her own money. I feel you. That's
Bridget
the
say
other.
love as well.
But why?
Bridget say love. But hey, listen.
But why wouldn't
Shout
you
out to
already be making
Jazz.
your own money, though?
If y'all are watching this live and y'all are
Everybody don't
seeing
be
Jasmine
doing that.
Jones,
Like,
that's
just
the
like
other
y'all
third of the
feel
Boom
like
Boom
there's
Room.
women
We
out
miss
there
you.
that
We
think
love you.
that when men supposed to take care of you, it's niggas out here like that too that think that we supposed to bring them up to standards, baby.
There are some
That ain't
people
that.
out there who aren't capable of making their own money.
So
And so, wait a minute. They need a helpmate to help them understand exactly how to make money. There are people out there who need help.
But they don't got a job.
all right. Somebody
It's not
call.
about them having a job.
It's not about having a
It's
job.
not them. It's about them
Having
not
a job
having
don't
the
make you
mental
money in
ca-
real
the
life.
mental
It don't.
capacity
It don't. Having
to
having
be
a
able
having
to
a
take
job
care
helps
of
you maintain.
themselves.
It do, but
Depends on
It
helps
helps
you
you maintain,
maintain.
but that's not money.
it helps you maintain because your end goal should always to be have something that's residual outside of your
Residual.
job,
Right.
so that
That's
when you
the- that's the-
retire,
that's
you
what
can
I'm
still
trying to
continue
do.
living the way that you're living while you're working this job.
You supposed to be making money while you sleep. If me and you, if your plan ain't my plan, that we supposed to make money while we sleep, baby, you ain't my plan.
Well, I change your plan because I'll be making money when I wake up.
No, it's both. You're supposed
It's
to make it when you
both.
wake up, but you're supposed to
But
be.
you supposed to
You're
make
supposed
it
to
while
make money
you
when you
sleep.
sleep. That it ain't
I
gotta.
was asleep and the stock market went crazy.
Yeah.
Or the stock
Yeah.
market, or the
Or-
the money that the
Or-
other people
Or
on the
dude
other
boy got my
time
cheese off the
central.
block.
Or
He done
just think
brought
about it. Just think about it.
Listen,
I be
it's
sports
think
the
about it.
mental.
money in my
You
hand.
got. Let's just say you got a chain of vending
I ain't big
machines.
homie like that.
Yeah.
I'm
So-
sorry.
But nobody
You can
listen
do it,
though.
put your back
I was
into
just
it.
gonna say, listen though. This is the thing though. This is the key point. If we could get to the point where you understand the assignment, if you understand and you can get to that point, nobody minds putting that in, sowing that seed to get that return. But at the beginning of the day, it's a business opportunity.
Yeah, I feel it. You know what I
So-
mean? I also feel women gotta hold their weight, baby. It's not 1848.
Ain't
no
this
more,
what y'all fought
baby.
for?
It ain't 1848.
Oh,
no
somebody
more.
just said that
Ain't this
to
what
me.
y'all fought for?
Women gotta start holding their
Listen,
weight.
but I'm
What you
saying,
doing,
you saying you right, and it's absolutely some of those do fall in that category, and some of those don't. Just like I'm pretty
So,
sure
okay.
that y'all will say.
So wait,
some
hold
of
on.
them
There were
fall
no
in
Hey,
that
hey, hey, hey,
category.
hey, hold on,
physically out
hold
there
on, hold
fighting.
on.
There were women out there taking care of your homes, cooking your food. They were cleaning your clothes while you were out there fighting for the white man. It wasn't no bitch out there getting to it by herself. She was making sure you was straight while you was out there doing what the fuck you was doing. And when you came home, there was a hot plate. There was warm clothes. That bitch
Okay.
had no knowledge.
Let's-
For real.
let's
Them women
backtrack,
back
though.
there had no knowledge. They only
Let's-
knew to
Hot
take
chicken
care of the
legs,
house.
gravy,
Let's-
That's what they
Hold on,
did.
wait.
Gravy from scratch,
potatoes.
chicken fried hard, no double back. You hear me?
She
But
beat
baby,
the
she
I
didn't
am
work
having
a
the hardest
job.
time.
She
I am
baby-
having the hardest
but
time
baby-
maintaining my
But baby,
podcast
she
right
didn't
now.
work a job. She didn't work a job. That was her job.
So
You
let me
understand
bring
that?
y'all back.
feel
Let me
you.
bring y'all back.
You do
Let me bring y'all back.
understand that?
But no,
I did. Let me bring this back.
Times up, change.
You have to figure out how to
It's
fuck
not
the
about.
closet.
I'm not closing it. I just want to direct it to the topic that I have in plan. That's why I need y'all to bear with me. Okay, bring it back. Bring it back to Shay Harris, but on the Shay Harris podcast on the dosage. Let me.
It's the
let me-
dosage for me.
It's the dosage. Let me bring it back. So the reason why I presented this topic called Lifetime, I'm ready to tell my story. So I was slut shamed, y'all.
Not slut
I was
shame.
slut shamed. And if y'all know me, I'm not a slut. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a slut when it counts, but I'm not a slut. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? If
And
y'all
it
catch
does.
if you catch my drift. Kev, you know me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a rubber, actually. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh what? I'm a rubber. Like, I'm a rubber. I am a rubber.
Oh, so you,
Me, yes, baby. I
so
was
you're
slut
protection.
shamed. No, I'm the one that makes sure
You
all
really
the
do.
wheels are greased. Like,
I was on her podcast too.
I'll explain later.
All right.
So
Cool.
so I was slut shamed and I had a convert. So let me give you a little brief story so y'all can understand why I came up with this topic.
Pour
for
some
today.
Douce while she talking about it. She confused.
I want to hear how you
I'm not
listen.
confused. I'm about to tell y'all. Pour me some Jameson. I was having a
I'm a bottle
conversation with
boy around
somebody
this
that I
motherfucker.
have slept with one
Now
time.
bottle.
Okay. I slept with this person
You can
one
do it.
time. And this person was like, am I good for $500 until next week? And I was like, no. And I was like, I just
That's
don't, you know what I'm saying?
What was that?
You thought this was wine.
Yeah. No, it's Jameson.
It's all Jameson.
And so I was like, no. So
Not
he was,
mother.
I was like, no. And so he was like, so you would sleep with, so first of all, the problem was this was via text message. And then I got a phone call. And the phone call was, I mean, what do you mean by no or whatever? And I was like, no, I don't feel like we are at the capacity where I'm willing to give you $500.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, so you'd lay with me but you wouldn't give me $500. I said, these things don't coincide for
I ain't
me.
gonna lie. Before you finish that, baby, you should get in the shoes of a nigga. Cause boy, if that don't happen, I didn't gave you this pussy, but I can't get no money though. I can't get no, but a bitch can't get.
Dick for
I'm-
pussy,
I'm-
But
even
I didn't
exchange.
give you this
That's-
pussy,
and-
but a bitch need her light bill.
And now
paid.
I'm not gonna
Dick
lie.
for pussy
What?
is
And I-
even
and listen,
exchange.
and
Even
listen.
exchange.
Yes.
We even,
And I'm
bitch.
not gonna lie to you.
Baby, get used to it.
I've had a
If that
few
was your first
people
time, get used
tell
to
me
it, baby.
that sometimes I operate like a young man.
They do.
But I feel
They
as
say.
though like you just said, we had an even exchange. I said, I can get to know you as a person and decide that I want to have a personal and intimate relationship with you. But that doesn't mean I want to entangle my finances with you.
Hello.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, as a woman, like, and we can attest, like, some of the best dick come from a broke nigga. That don't mean I'm about to pay your bills and I'm about to supply your needs. Like,
and
I'm
you
not
can't
about
drive
to do
my
this with
car.
you. Like Jasmine Sullivan wrote a whole song about it. Where you at, Kat? Because he lived with his mama, but I treat him like a king. Like, we like a
Jasmine
thing.
Sullivan got a song called.
Right.
What's it? I don't.
And if you say you want to see me,
But seriously, so I'm trying to explain to him. I'm like, I don't understand why you think that these things correlate with each other. I was like, I feel as though if we and you were in a situation, if we were together, if you were my dude and we were rocking real tough, it'd be a totally different dynamic. But that's not what we're doing. That's not what we've ever done. So why do you feel as though I've never asked you for anything? Nigga, I ain't asked you to buy me nothing from the grocery store. I ain't asked you for an Everfresh. Like, what do you mean?
Well, sis, it's kind of.
And he was like, so you're saying that you would sleep with me and you would give me your body? I would feel like, and he tried to like slut shame me, like, because when you slept with me, like you were, I feel like that's more important than like $500. I'm like,
you can't put a
maybe-
price on your coochie.
I'm like, maybe you don't.
Not really.
No,
You can't.
what I'm saying
I mean,
is,
some people do, but it's
Yeah.
depending on
I've
like.
seen it before.
but what I'm
But
saying
listen
is, now tell
though,
me
that's
if I'm
probably
wrong.
because it comes with a lot of mileage.
Right.
Anything that comes with a lot of
I've
mileage, you can put a low number on, baby. You
But-
can't put a low number on something that don't have a lot
Right.
of mileage on it.
But tell me if I'm wrong. I feel as though
Not
we
wrong.
are not. I feel like there is a difference between deciding to have consensual sex with somebody than deciding to exchange funds with somebody. You get what I'm saying? Like, if I sleep with you today and it was good and we never sleep together again, I have no regret in that. But if I give you money and you don't run me my shit back, I got to shoot the hood up like Big Purr. But you get what I'm saying? Like, that's a very
No, I'm cool. Just cut me off. I ain't giving.
I
out
got
no
a question.
bread.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Just cut me off. Just cut me off.
I got a
I ain't
question
breaking
because
no
maybe
bread,
I'm
baby.
confused. Do the money come first or the pussy come first? What comes
The
first?
pussy.
The pussy.
The
that's
The
what
money for the
happened.
pussy, I
So
want the
you
pussy
say
for the
basically
money.
after you have sex with them, they feel like they entitled to
I have
ask
no
you
idea,
for
man.
that.
I have never exchanged sex for money in my life.
No,
So
no,
it's
we're
just
not.
like,
No,
I
no,
don't
no.
even know,
It's a
bro.
difference. I'm not saying
Don't shame people who
exchanging.
pay
Yeah,
for
No, I'm
pussy.
sorry. If you buy pussy, cuz do your thing,
But no.
bro.
That's not what I'm talking
It's
about,
a little,
though.
it's a little weird. It's free.
It's a little weird.
But
That's not what. No.
It's not free
No,
for
no.
everybody.
That's not
It's
what I'm
not free.
saying.
It's definitely
It's
not
probably
You
free.
just
not-
happen to be a part of the people who don't
Yeah,
have to pay for
that's
it.
not
Nah,
what
it's-
I'm saying,
The
though.
thing is, who you want the pussy from, it probably ain't free from. You can get some free pussy. You just don't want the free pussy that's out there.
I
Teach them the
definitely
game
would
tonight,
agree with
baby.
that.
The best
I will
advice
agree
I've
with
got
that.
from a woman in a real long time is like who like you.
Absolutely.
And that's
love who
that
love
that
you.
shit, like who like you,
Absolutely.
love who love you. That shit
Absolutely.
make
Yeah.
the world go round.
It will.
You like, damn, this bitch don't ever take me on no dates. This bitch don't buy me nothing. This bitch make me spend all my money. This bitch make me do. You don't like who like you.
Now-
'Cause if that bitch likes you, she is bringing that money out.
However, comma,
Right. You know what I
it
mean?
is levels to that
I
because
was
my
just gonna
thing
say,
was I
yeah.
told him no, I just don't feel like we're in that space. I didn't say no, I don't think you're worth it.
No,
I'm
not
saying
that.
no.
The nigga asked you for 500. Fuck, get the fuck on, man. Get your weird ass.
And you
on,
said
dude.
till Friday. So what day of the week did he ask you this on?
My homegirl
No, he
if
said
you
till
got
next
good
week.
Jesus
Till
for
next
free.
that
That way.
No, so I guess so. I'm trying to understand. And now we had a whole conversation, and it was like an hour conversation. So now I'm irritated because I'm talking to you about an hour about a decision that I don't already told you on. Like you're not listening to comprehend what I'm saying. You're listening to reply. I'm telling you, we're not in the situation. If you were my man, if
Then
you
that's
was
totally
somebody that
different.
I've been rocking with for a minute, whether you was my man or not, and we really was getting to it and like we was really vibing with each other, I would have had you. And if you know me, you know I'm a selfless bitch. You know what I'm saying? I take niggas on trips. You know what I'm saying? Like I take niggas on trips. You know what I'm saying? My nigga know he my nigga. I buy my nigga what
Trick
he
on
want.
your nigga.
Right. That,
You know what I'm saying?
hey, if he
Trick
worth
on your
it
nigga.
though, but
I'll
listen
buy my
though,
nigga what
if
he
he
want.
worth
How
it
you
though,
doing?
if that, but
Jasmine Sullivan got something
following
like
that up, but
How you
following
doing?
up that up though, if a man is worth it, it's gonna be your nature, baby. You're gonna be submissive in nature.
Listen.
I'm gonna want to show you a good time in nature because what you have showed me.
Listen. My ex had a favorite jewelry store, and I knew what that motherfucker was. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Pax Jewelers.
you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're my guy But I am also a person
What
where
he said?
you got to do it for me first.
Pax Jewelry.
You know what I'm saying? Because like
That's your favorite.
niggas is real sassy these days. It's some
That's where
niggas
they
that's
spend
real
their money
sassy.
at.
And Monia.
Real sassy.
They real sassy. So
They
some
real
guys
sassy.
operate in the mentality that these girls or these city girls, like it's a lot of city boys who ain't really city boy, and like y'all ain't.
Crash out right over
It's
it.
the niggas out here
Crash
trying to
right
trick
over
you
it.
to be
Have your own
they
fucking
girlfriend
money.
out here for
It's
me.
not even. It's so wait. This the shit that fucked
It's
me
the
up.
work for the
He
wife.
said I didn't even need the $500. I just wanted to test you to see where your head was. I was like, and so me,
Stop the cap.
I said to me,
Because if she sent that shit, she would
Ooh.
accept it.
You
Oh
would've-
my
you
would've
God.
accepted
I got
it.
a question.
You would have
Shay
accepted it.
asking.
What?
Nene said, "How long she wait before she spend in the bag?"
me, hold on. So let me tell you about me.
It's not really a time.
Kathy, no. My last relationship, my nigga, we got in that motherfucker so fast. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hard and fast. Like
hard and
shrooms.
fast. Like that nigga was like, bitch,
He was like,
we gonna
"Daddy,
get
I love
real
you.
bad.
We
And I
gonna
was
get
like,
real
We
bad."
go real
I
bad.
was like, okay, we gotta get a real bad. You know what I'm saying?
Then
It
it
might
start
be feeling-
feeling
so it's not a
fast.
it's not about time. It's about vibe and connection. Like it's been people that I've talked to for years that I don't like. It's been niggas that I entertained for years that I never liked. Nigga, you were convenient and you were fun, and I like to go out on dates. And I might take you on a date. You know what I'm saying? And just because I'm taking you out on a date doesn't mean that I like you.
No,
Absolutely.
It means that I'm
I-
reciprocating the energy.
It
Like,
absolutely is.
I
Yes.
enjoy your company.
and
Are you my
absolutely-
nigga?
You're
No.
absolutely worth it.
I'll drop you off and be like, Dick, this day don't even end with Dick at the end. Like,
No.
I will drop you off at home after I paid for our day.
Yeah.
Mimi Dickens. Shit.
Shit.
I know women that will fuck a man but wouldn't cook for him unless she really like him. People
Yeah.
put different values on what's more sacred to them. Sex
Yeah.
ain't all body is a temple to everybody, and that's okay.
That's true.
Do what works for you. I couldn't agree with you more.
Shout out to
just wanna
Mimi
click it
Dickens.
and like
If
it.
y'all ain't listening
And
to her
Mimi-
I
podcast,
just
y'all
wanna
dumb
click
as
it
a
and like
bitch.
that.
And
Hey,
Mimi comes on my podcast. I love Mimi. That's my boo.
That's some
That's
good
my
ass
boo. And shout out, go visit her website. She
Mimi
does
Dom,
have
for
all
sure.
the special toys. And
She
all
got the
the
hoo-haws
special
and the
habits. She got all the
yum-yums for the
hoo-haws
bed,
and the
you hear
yum-yums.
me?
And she delivered, honey. Okay.
Period.
She delivered to me in the storm and rain, and she saved my
In
life.
the rain?
In
Hey
the
y'all,
storm
I'm
and
gonna tell
rain.
y'all
Oh,
something.
shit,
Y'all might
Huh?
not believe it, but actually,
Sex toys.
people think that
Oh,
like
no.
kissing. A lot of people will have sex with people,
I
but
have a
won't kiss
whole-
people, bro. A lot of
Shameless,
time, you
That's
can
true.
have
Sissy.
like raw
That's
hold
dog
on,
sex
hold on,
with
y'all.
somebody,
Hold on, y'all.
but
Hold on.
won't kiss.
Shameless
I
plug to
know
the dosage.
Kev-
Y'all can go back and follow us in season 3. Y'all can go back and say, so y'all ain't kissing or nothing.
I know
And that's a
that's
conversation that we
that's-
had.
Kev
That's a
line
fact.
of work. I know your line of work is sex, so it's like it's probably different for you. But bro, I'm not me personally, bro. And it's just like
First of all, don't put my nigga out like that. You better tell the world. Tell the
Not
world
your
what you
line
do,
of
Kev.
sex is- That's your line, girl.
They didn't know.
You
Sir
a
Poppy
hoe
like-
prostitute, cuz?
Nah, he a porn star.
You a porn star? though?
I'm a
He a
content
porn
creator.
star.
Okay,
He's a
that's
content
dope.
creator. Content creator.
Hey.
You want to see some
Hey.
content?
Nah,
I'll
not
pull it up
really.
for
That
you.
works too. That works
Hey,
too.
Sex worker.
I
But
got you, baby. I'm gonna pull it up for you. You
But-
gonna have a
Pull it
new
up for
subscriber
me.
with my
He
face,
be-
okay?
he
You
be
see on
swinging
Twitter,
dang
that's what I'm talking
line.
about, my porn.
Kev be swinging dang-a-line.
I do my shit. Ask Mimi, she know.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Damn, Mimi. Like that comment.
Mimi also says she has 50% off of everything right now. Go shop and get what you need. She is your local plug, supplying all your daily needs. She says she does do pickups at the Sherman Phoenix right now. So you guys, ladies, fellas, if you want to get a little gadget to, drop it in her panties while y'all on y'all little date night, she got it all, and everything is 50% off right now. Go shop with my girl Mimi.
But boom, I know that's your
Twitter's
line of
where I
work.
get
I
my
know
life.
that's what you do and shit. But in like real life, reality, gee, I'm not fucking no bitch. I'm not kissing, bro. Like, that's just me.
Oh,
I have to speak.
oh.
Who is that?
Mimi said, laughing my ass off. That's why I didn't bust him out. He said he been on my pod, and I was about to say that ain't all he been on the end.
Ah!
Mimi also has an OnlyFans, and I think that was the first OnlyFans I've ever subscribed to, and I appreciate her for it. Okay,
That's what's happening for.
Shout out to Mimi.
Yeah, I can't fuck up. I'm not gonna say that.
you be kissing?
I'm a
You be
kisser. I ain't
kissing?
gonna lie.
So you romantic, right?
I like the kiss too. I ain't gonna lie. Like
I'll put my whole tongue in the bitch mouth. That's why it's
I
like,
don't be
yeah,
kissing
Yeah.
everybody.
I
Call on me.
Look,
when
I
you
like
get
that.
time. Call
Okay.
on me when you get time.
Okay,
Thank you.
go ahead.
I don't be kissing everybody, but I do like to kiss. Damn it, not like. Yeah.
I feel as though you cannot have proper sex without kissing.
without putting the tongue in the mouth, folks. That's why it's like,
It's so,
Well,
and
you
this is-
can have sex, but not nasty
and
sex.
let me
It's
tell
a
y'all,
difference.
Take the
yeah, you no,
opportunity to
you
call on me when
fucking.
you get
It's a
time.
difference.
fucking if we not fucking though.
No,
Like,
that's sex. fucking and sex, nasty sex. That's those three different things.
My thing is, you don't
Please
even.
call on me.
I got you, baby.
Sometimes
Come on,
three
Cat.
different Okay, listen, several things. Shout out to the niggas who be kissing bitches. It's a nigga I've been fucking almost 16 years. I ain't never kissed that nigga in his mouth. That's on my dead daddy. Listen, I'm gonna also say this. I agree with Mimi. I agree with Mimi because let me tell you
What
something.
did Mimi say?
Mimi basically said you ain't
No.
got to kiss a nigga to be fucking that nigga every day of the week, and I agree.
Absolutely.
And I agree.
Absolutely.
I had a
Nah, that'd
homeboy
be
in mind.
good.
Shout out to Sinatra Levi. I had a homeboy in mind.
Mimi said if the kissing
She don't kiss.
only because
Mimi don't kiss.
No, she
Mimi
kiss.
don't
Yeah,
kiss.
Mimi gotta
She
be
only
a kisser.
kiss her niggas.
Only
She don't
because
kiss
of
the red.
reason, if I don't trust
Hey,
your mouth,
listen.
then I don't- that's the realest
We
thing
ain't
ever.
we ain't
Nah,
gotta we
yeah,
ain't gotta
yeah,
ask
yeah.
I
Mimi.
don't agree.
Kev,
I
you
agree
can
with
put your-
When
that.
you was
I can put my
on
dick in your pussy,
Rob.
but I can't
Huh?
kiss you.
Nah.
That's a level.
You got-
listen,
Hey,
now
Cole
you
said
can
I
judge
love
me.
Mimi.
I can put my dick
You
in
can
you, but I
judge-
can't kiss you.
I'm
Question.
gonna take the
Yeah.
opportunity.
That's how
to
homeboy
be
felt
the
about that
best man with
$500.
you.
Yeah.
He says, I
A
can't
lot
have
of them
my
start
dick,
off
but
with
I can't
booty
have
licking.
$500.
If they starting off with booty
The
licking,
answer
then they
to
eating
that, my love,
everybody
is
booty.
yes.
How though?
You-
How? Let me break it down. Let's break it down. Break it down.
I'm gonna break it down to you.
Do a
baby.
little spin around. Break it
Yeah,
down.
I'm a block spinner, baby. That's what
You
I
feel
do.
me? Let's get it then. Break it down. Let's hear it. Because I don't know how he could put his genitals in your body. But you can't.
Because so as lame as this line is, we understood ain't got to be explained. If we are not
I
in a
don't
relate,
understand.
listen. If we're not in
I got
a
you.
relationship and we're simply casually having sex with each other, kissing might be a level of intimacy. Wait a minute, baby. Give me the opportunity. Kissing might be a level of intimacy. That might not be flat back fucking.
The kissing is the intimate part.
Can you
what's
believe
intimate.
that's fucked
Kissing.
up?
Yeah, no.
Judge
No.
me. I don't give a
Yes.
fuck.
Yeah.
Judge me.
Absolutely.
But that is
Take
kissing.
it.
Kissing suggests that I'm into you, that I want to be with you,
But
that I
bang,
get
bang,
that.
but that don't.
Nah.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Tag
fucking,
me in.
baby.
Tag
That
me
is
in.
crazy to
That's
me.
me-
fucking.
tag me in,
That's
sissy.
not. I
Sissy.
mean, we trying to get our nuts.
Wait, no,
We
I got a
both
homegirl on my
trying to
live
get-
right now,
that's not
gangster.
that.
She said kissing ain't my thing. I gotta really like you to be on it.
I gotta be.
So listen.
You my man, boo.
So listen.
You
If
not.
I'm kissing you, we dating real bad.
We were real bad.
All right. So
And I'm
tag
I
not
me
don't,
in.
I don't put your drawers in
Hold
the
on,
yard
hold
and
on,
that
hold on.
Creole shit.
Let me be the transition
gotta
between the
kiss
two
my wife.
worlds. I've had a situation with a person where I was sleeping with them on a pretty consistent basis. It was a long time ago, but I did not want to kiss them. Why? Because I wasn't necessarily attracted to them in
I'm
order
not
to kiss
fucking
them.
nobody I'm not attracted to.
However, I was
So are
attracted
you
to that
looking to
dick.
be in
No.
relationships?
Let me
with
finish.
everybody
Let me
having
finish.
I'm
Let me
not
sex?
finish.
at all.
Let me
Anybody
finish.
I fuck will
Let me
know I
finish.
don't want to be in a
I'm sorry, I
relationship.
Let me
with you,
finish. Let me finish.
But I'm attracted to you.
Rob.
I think you're cute. I
Rob.
like you. I
Listen,
want to
listen,
fuck
listen.
you.
I'm
Listen,
attracted
no.
to you too.
I was
wanna
attracted-
Kiss, I want to fuck you, but I'm not kissing you.
So let me tell you.
That's
No.
different to me.
Rob. So let me tell you.
So
It's
if
a
nigga just
difference.
lean in, what y'all do?
It's a difference. Oh,
The niggas that know
What?
Bitches do this. They do what they do. They
Yeah.
do on their neck.
yeah. Get all of this.
Yeah,
You do
yeah.
your business.
It's happened to
my
me
boy.
before. If a
You
bitch do
do
that to
it.
me,
You do this
it's happened to me before. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's like I ain't gonna crack the bitch
Okay.
again. 9 times out of 10, I ain't gonna fuck the bitch again.
Mimi
You know what
said, if we're going there, Mimi said,
she
if
won't kiss you, you ain't fucking.
I mean?
Mimi's-
That's how I fuck.
I understand.
I want to suck on your tongue, and I want you to, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Okay, you
I'm
a love me.
nasty.
You
That's
the
why you my
same type of
twin.
nigga.
You know what I mean?
But hold on.
That's how-
But
that's
listen,
how I
though.
fuck. And
But
I guess
listen.
that's why bitches
Be
say,
sprung on you
You fuck all these bitches
like that. Yes,
Yes.
because you
and he does.
and you one of them niggas that saying I love you. Why you?
Nah.
I love the pussy.
That's
That's what you doing, bro.
I
I love this
This
pussy.
my shit.
I love this pussy.
Oh, no. I'm gonna say I love you. You right.
You right. I love this pussy.
Who this
Now
pussy?
you right, but the bitches ain't right type, right? So they thinking you say I love you.
So wait,
now
wait,
I'm
wait.
confused.
I don't say I love you.
Let me get to this
unless I
comment.
love you. I don't tell a
Mimi
bitch I
said,
love
if
you.
we going there, we need
But
to
I
be
love
going
this
all
pussy.
in.
Oh, my mama.
Half-ass sex annoys me, and if I'm trusting you enough to lie down with you, then my mouth ain't more sacred than
Can
this
I like her
pussy.
comment again?
I kiss. I
You
love
loving Mimi
kissing,
vibes.
I like
and
Mimi.
don't fuck
Mimi
people
is-
when I'm not attracted.
Mimi
to.
Dick is
So
a real ass
Mimi,
bitch.
so wait. Let me go back to the not attracted part too. I was originally attracted to the person.
Man, fuck out.
So no, listen, I'm gonna tell you, I was attracted to the person in the physical attraction. Women, we know when we gonna give y'all some coochie. We know 9
I
times
know
out of
I'm
10. If
I
y'all
knew
don't
that
get
when I
no
met you,
coochie,
boy.
It's because
I know you.
no, but listen, but sometimes I'm not gonna lie. 9 times out of 10, if you don't get it and we offered it to you, it's because you talked yourself out of it. So this particular person, the way he moved and the way he did, and like when he started talking, his mentality just made me not attracted to him. But we had already did it, and I knew the dick was good, so it was like. It was, you know what I'm saying? It was like I'm not stupid.
I'm bored or
but
whatever.
Yeah, like I'm bored. I ain't messing with nobody else. I'm gonna come sit on it real fast.
That nigga literally talked
She said definitely know when you're on the hit list.
That nigga talked you out of kissing him, but didn't talk you out of fucking.
No, I never.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah,
it's like he ain't talked me out the pussy, but he
Yeah.
talked me out of these.
However,
world,
but then it comes
in.
in. Listen, but then it came
in your world. Kissing is like first base. Touching is second base, fucking third base. Yes, sir.
Fucking
no,
out.
sir.
Yes, that's my world.
Okay.
Like,
I just want to make sure I understand. There are bitches out there, baby. We not even fucking with that kissing. We getting right to that third base.
Mimi said she know women say this.
Do you
but she don't
understand the
And
assignment or not?
Wait, though.
That's
and I
the
still
thing.
fuck with you, and I still love you no
understand
less.
the assignment.
I just ain't put my lips on you.
I'm gonna knock that motherfucker down.
Damn near.
Like,
Mimi,
If
I'm
we-
not saying that I know that
if
I'm
we ain't
gonna
kissing,
give
I'm
you the
definitely not
pussy.
giving you
I
a
know
pussy.
that I would give you
probably
the
not gonna
pussy
fuck
if that
you
makes
again.
sense.
We not kissing and shit.
Yeah,
I'm probably not gonna fuck you again.
I
You know what I'm saying?
understand.
So
Like-
it's just like. that's-
But what I'm saying
if I can't
is,
put my mouth on you, I'm gonna take it all the way there. Like I'm not eating your pussy either. Then
straight like that. If I can't,
so
put
it's
my
literally
fucking
just
mouth
we
in
just
your-
gonna be fucking.
If I can't
It's
put my
just
mouth in your
fuck.
mouth, I'm not eating your pussy. That's
Just
crazy.
fuck, and it's
I've
probably
done
gonna
that.
be one position.
I've done that because
Bend
don't think
over.
because if I'm not gonna kiss you, I'm not gonna suck your dick. But
Not bend
now listen,
over.
this was a
Well,
very
and then
isolated. This
then
was a
it'll
very
just be the same
isolated
thing.
dick for
It'll
me.
be ditto.
I'm a
We'll
kisser.
just be
You know what I'm saying?
all
Like
right,
I
same
bite
word.
lips. I'm suck your tongue.
I'm
all
all
that,
of that.
like,
I mean,
and
all of that.
all of that, and I'm with it because I personally feel like you cannot properly have sex with me if you don't rev up all my engines. And my love language is physical touch. You know what I'm saying? So like, if
how
you're
is
not
he
kissing me,
revving all your edges, but you're not kissing a nigga?
no, I'm saying
Because
normally
that
I'm a
mean you
kisser. This
missed
was just
one.
one person
That's
I
what I'm
was.
saying.
You know
Like
what I'm saying?
a person can hit all the notches and all the notes. That's just like just full discretion. I remember somebody asked me. Right. I remember somebody asked me, how come I never give him head? Like, I've never had a person ever have to ask me that. It happens naturally. You get what I'm saying? Nobody has to ask you that. If you're pleasing me and you're going out of your way, I'm naturally going to want to please you. I'm naturally a submissive woman. So I'm naturally... Because he's nasty, bro. So I'm going to tell you, just keeping it gutter
The
with you.
sex ain't whack. I don't have to kiss you. The dick be hard when you pull up and I'm ready.
Yeah,
Fuck
or
you
you
talking about.
just nasty, bro. You
Period.
eating booty, you sucking toe, you sucking toes. Niggas nasty, bro.
Wait,
Like,
okay, hold on. Let's
Let's
bring. Let's bring.
How about put it in your mouth?
You
But you
eating
did
ass?
that
Hold on, hey,
first,
hey, hey,
though,
hold on.
bro. So why am I kissing your mouth
You,
after
hold
that?
on, wait.
When you
fuck
did
all
that first.
Hey, twin, you eat ass?
I eat my product. So
You eat
a
ass?
nigga eat my pussy. and kiss me.
You
I
damn
look
near
at
wasn't
that
about to be
shit.
my
I
twin
eat
no
my
more. We was about
product.
to go
I'm
together.
saying though, but you get what I'm saying? If you go there first, you don't
A
even
nigga
try
eat
to
my
kiss
pussy
me
and
or
kiss me, I
nothing.
eat my product, baby. I'm with that.
Mhm.
I'm with all that.
I'll
I'm
lick
saying,
it off
but
your
if you
lips.
go there first, sissy,
But
you
it
can't
ain't
be
just-
confused why she think that you
Okay, hold on.
ass
Ain't no bitch
muncher,
ain't
bro.
it, but, you know what I'm saying?
Type
Hold
shit.
on.
You can't be
Mimi,
confused.
You say I ain't all right.
Mimi said, I know women say this, but she don't know if I'll give you the pussy. I know when I'm not right away, though, meaning I can automatically disqualify you, but you don't automatically qualify.
Yeah.
Mimi, I get what you're saying. I'm not saying that
You
I
talking
know
that
I'm going to
shit.
give it to you. What I'm saying is I know that I would. So when I see somebody and I'm talking to you for a few minutes, I be like, ooh, this little motherfucker throb in my coochie hard.
Mimi,
And I be like-
family the said, here, fuck, give him some time.
And you know what I'm saying?
wanna
And I
kiss you on
know
the
that
mouth
I
and
would
some
give
other
it to you.
shit.
But then, like,
You
you
like
start
kissing,
thinking,
boo. I hope
like
you
little
like kissing.
$500 dude, I hit. I probably would have hit again. And then like he got to talking crazy, and I was like, now I'm no longer ever interested in seeing you again. You know what I'm saying? Like it's been people where I've like really liked, and then a situation happened, and the way they handle it, bless you, baby, and the way that they handle it turned me off because my attraction to you.
2 years ago, you been
Bless you.
thrown out this room, my nigga.
On me.
With
speak
all
to
this
me.
sneezing.
Bless you.
Hell no.
This bitch
Got the corona.
She gonna kill my kids. Get
She
her out.
gonna kill everybody.
Mimi also said,
2 years
Quarantine
ago, y'all was
is
looking for the
home.
N95.
Okay, wait. Mimi also said, see, I will not fuck a nigga whose dick I don't want or think I can or I think I can't. I know she meant can't suck. It's a package deal for me. I get that, but I don't get it. Sometimes, like, if you're not eating pussy, I'm not sucking dick. No matter how much I like you.
I feel you, Mimi, on my mama. I feel you with
I'm
everything.
definitely not eating your pussy.
You know what I'm saying? It's a
Definitely not.
You stingy. I hate that for y'all.
Absolutely.
No,
not.
what's crazy
Oh, hell
is,
no.
you know what's crazy? I don't do that off the strength of my reciprocation is amazing, folks. I'm gonna eat your pussy 100 times better than you gonna suck my dick, and that's what's fact.
Then you fucking with the wrong one.
So it's like,
You
if
fucking
you
with
don't
the wrong
suck my
one.
dick, I'm not eating your pussy because I know
Let me
you
turn my
gon-
camera off so
you
they can
gonna
find
come
you.
40
Yeah,
times.
so they can find you. Put them on the.
You
Hold
gonna
on,
come
let
40
me
times.
turn you
They
around.
turn- hey,
you gonna
throw
come
us the
40
dub.
times.
Cat-
before
cat
I even
crazy.
put my
They-
dick
they
in.
wanna
Yeah, I
see
mean,
you.
like,
They
you
wanna
gonna-
see you.
My shit.
Like,
Right,
you gonna,
you gotta-
you gonna
hey,
come
throw
Tell
40
them your name on Facebook,
Right,
Daddy.
Right,
They
so they
looking
can
for
look
you.
and throw up the dub
Big
and tell
Rock
them that
Guerrero,
again.
you know what I mean?
They looking for you.
But you
He
gonna
said
come.
he eating pussy better than y'all sucking dick. Get
That's
with it.
facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bitches not, and I don't, not to even say it like that, because I know niggas who be jacking and shit. I really don't come off head, bro. And I really only came off head probably like
I
3
really don't.
times in
I
my
really don't. I
lifetime.
swear to
Like,
God, I don't.
and it's not, and it don't even be like the head be bad. It's just like, I gotta be in some pussy to come. Or-
Rob, are you single?
Like,
Yes or no?
I'm single, yeah.
For real single? Can they
All
hold
right,
your
the
hand?
bitch gonna
Wait,
be
wait,
soft
wait.
and single.
Can they hold your hand in Walmart?
Can y'all go to East Capitol
And there ain't no
Walmart?
pressure. Can they hold your hand in East Capitol Walmart?
Can y'all go to,
I'm more of a
to the
Target
lakefront
nigga,
on a
but
hot
yeah.
day?
Wait a minute. Give an opportunity to answer. Can they hold your hand in Walmart, baby?
I don't want to answer that.
Oh,
Okay,
damn.
sounds like you plead the fifth.
Yeah.
I plead the fifth.
He's
It's
single,
not-
but you
He's
can't
single,
hold his
take
hand.
I'm single.
It's still
I
a
can do
bitch
whatever the
that
fuck I
rank
want.
number 2.
You know what I mean?
What about you, baby? You single or for real? You playing?
I think that bitch 1.5. Right. I think that bitch 1.5 around this motherfucker.
Oh, you
Kev
ain't
said-
answered.
No,
Oh,
Kev
yeah.
said he's more of a Target person, but you can definitely hold his hand in Walmart. That's what he said when y'all was talking
East
about.
Capitol Walmart, they can hold your hand.
I like Target.
You like Target?
I like Target, too.
Hey,
I
hey.
got a little money.
Oh,
He got a
said
little
Target.
money.
I'm ghetto as hell.
Ah,
Give it all
He
to
said
him.
Walmart.
I stay on 7th and Burlock for a reason. I'm going right to East
Zoom
Cap, baby. You
nigga.
feel
Fuck
me?
me.
I'm going
Say
right to East
zoo.
Cap. You feel me? I'm going right to
Zoo,
East Cap,
bird like
baby.
zoo.
And 9 times out
Fine.
of 10, he know a bitch that want to skip it for your shit. He ain't paying for all his products, y'all.
And
Wait,
he
yeah,
ain't.
baby, said he
Oh,
know
no.
you.
I
And
ain't
he
gonna
ain't.
Check out for sure.
I'm a self-checkout nigga, folks.
And he ain't. So
But I ain't gonna hold you. I be scared if I don't be doing the little stealing shit. Cause listen, I don't wanna. I got too much money to ever be embarrassed to be like, you know, when they take the picture of you and shit, and then you on the Facebook page. I don't ever want to
Bogus.
just be like, damn.
Hey,
how
Rob,
the fuck
let me
Big
tell you.
Rob?
Hey Rob,
Let me tell you.
Steal it. Oh,
since this the round number, let me hold 500. I said
Ah,
since this the going rate around here, let me hold
right,
500.
what? 500. Is she
that's
worth
what I
it?
was saying. Like,
Ah, damn.
I'm scared to do
When?
it.
Damn.
You
So
ain't
that's
give
how
me
you
500?
just got off of that,
Yeah.
Rob.
I need to
Because
let me hold it.
you the big homie, and she the little homie.
Hey,
Hey, these shits
I ain't gonna hold you. You probably ain't gonna get 500 out of me if I don't know what your coochie tastes like.
Damn,
So-
not the bro, bro.
I'm not even saying like it gotta be. It's a thing. I'm saying like if I'm giving you money for you like my bitch.
The
You know what I'm
borrow,
saying? Like,
bro.
that's all I'm
Borrow.
saying. Oh,
Yeah,
borrow?
but-
Yeah. Oh, no, you can borrow some. I thought she
Hold
said
on.
let me.
We're
Borrow.
not, we're not
Borrow.
offended by that verbiage of calling somebody a bitch. We understand. What
Oh,
that
I'm
means.
sorry.
No,
lady,
we're
we're-
not
we're
offended.
definitely
I'm
not
gonna
offended.
apologize. I'm
Definitely
sorry,
not
ladies.
offended
We-
by that.
We as women here are not offended by that.
Definitely
I'm
not
like,
offended by that.
I call my bitches, but I don't say it to them. Like,
What's the
oh,
joke?
so it's weird. I feel like we had this conversation in the group chat and shit.
Yeah.
I call
We
I
gotta-
call
we
bitches
gotta-
bitches, but
we
I don't
got an
call
active
bitches
group chat.
bitches to bitches. Like if I'm with you, I'm not finna refer to you as my bitch and I'm with you and you right next to me and shit. If I'm with my niggas and I'm talking and I'm chopping it up, like, oh, what you on, Big Rob?
I'm
Oh,
with my
shit, I'm
bitch.
finna, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know shit. I'm finna go smoke with cuz and then me and my bitch probably finna go to the movies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yada yada.
We do the same thing.
I
That's
don't
a- that's
refer
a-
to
yeah.
We are my
bitch.
man on Facebook, but in
Like,
these
I'm not
text
gonna
messages,
call
my
you a
nigga.
bitch, but
I'm
I
with my
might
nigga.
refer to you like
I'm not-
the bitches is over here.
Yeah,
Like not
exactly.
like you know,
Cat
not
told
like
me
in
my
a- in
nigga
a-
was my nigga. He ain't even my nigga.
not even like in a
Damn.
disrespectful.
I did.
Yeah.
And it go for the same thing. Ladies, don't ever be offended if a nigga say he on the FaceTime, you like, what you doing? Shit, I'm with the hoes. He not calling you a hoe, baby. He's saying he's with a collective group of women, which are the hoes. Like,
I
I
like
don't get
that.
why bitches get mad off that.
I was
Like,
with you with the bitches, but hold.
No,
Yeah,
y'all
don't
not-
Rob.
He's still
Y'all not-
teaching tonight. He's not being offensive. That's
y'all
what he's
not
saying.
hoes, fam. Niggas not calling y'all hoes. But when a nigga say, where you at? Who you with? Oh, shit, I'm with the hoes right now. You know what I'm saying?
It could be fucking.
Nigga, it could
It could be
it
Oprah,
could-
Gail, King, and Beyonce.
Literally, it could
the
be
hoes
three,
is
it
here.
could be
Like,
four nuns, bro.
Oprah, Gail, and Beyonce. This
It could be four
Oh,
fucking like
not the Oprah,
That nigga
Gail,
said-
and
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
that nigga
we
said-
gonna say the ladies.
the like,
Fuck
right,
outta here.
what
ladies.
you doing? Shit, I'm chilling with the ladies. Oh shit, we kicking it with the hoes over here. It's cracking for
That sound better.
The hoes in this
It sound
motherfucker.
better.
So
The
now
hoes in
I
this
got why.
motherfucker is lit. I'm not finna, you know what I mean? It is just niggas not really saying y'all hoes. Niggas, it's like it could be 5 of y'all, and not neither one of y'all suck dick. You know what I mean? We don't care. We chilling with 5 women. We smoking, we chilling, we kicking it, we talking, we chilling with the hoes. Fuck, pull up, folks. It's 2 other bitches over here. It's 2
No,
other
I feel
hoes.
you. I
You know
feel
what I mean?
you.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, it do, Mimi. The hoes sound like they going, so come through, and that's why I'd raise a brow. Like, we
Period.
chilling with the
Yeah,
hoes.
I understand the
No,
bitches.
I get it. I'm not, you know what I'm saying?
Now-
You
now
probably
come
should have.
over here,
We
everybody
was
really
rolling with
sit
you with
right.
the
Put it that
bitches.
way.
Mimi, now 6 niggas done pulled up and they all ready to rock out with their cock out, and we sit here looking stupid because he done told these
Just don't
motherfuckers.
send them niggas
Now
back.
you the
They get
aggressive
their feelings
bitch.
hurt.
Cause you
Rock
the
out with your
right.
cock out
with they
You done
cock
put
out.
out your pistol. Now you the aggressive bitch that knew what was happening.
You like that? Yeah, that's a good line.
Oh,
Talking about, so
man.
you pull up talking about, so
Now they mad.
what you mean? No. But I understand. I get
But
what you're
fellas,
saying.
make sure y'all get y'all dick sucked for y'all eat pussy. That's how I'm
Don't
I don't
say
know. You might
that.
have to go first.
That nigga said Big Rob said.
yeah.
I just feel like
Mimi said niggas
I
thinking
feel
they
Big Rob
mystical walking
said
in with
eating
their
is
cock in their hand.
fundamental.
I feel like sex should start.
It
with
is.
It is.
What?
Getting head.
I feel
Yeah.
like as a
That's how sex should start.
It should start off with kissing,
It should start off
It
with
should
kissing.
But if you're not a
It should.
kisser,
It
then
should
how
start
do you
off
start?
with kissing.
like this.
Rubbing, touching. Some type
Like
of.
that.
First of all, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm a
I
person
like
that you gotta.
No, my shit start turning up a little bit. I'm starting.
Baby, listen, I'm gonna tell you the
That shit
truth.
started
Let me tell you, I had a
Do
nigga
that
pull up to
again.
my house. I didn't kiss him. I look
But
again.
he was horny.
Wait,
as
though.
hell. I
Wait
was-
though, baby. I turned that Jodeci on and said, "Come on."
For all
By
of
the
y'all
time he
watching
hit the
live,
threshold,
y'all
baby,
see
dick
how
was
I
hard, he was
ready.
ready.
This how you
But
start
that's
off.
cause all right, cool. That nigga.
And then
Nah,
you hit him with
He
this.
know what the
Listen.
fuck going on.
Yeah.
He been had that
understand
pussy
that
before. That's
Ben
the-
had that pussy.
that's a
before.
regular pussy
Right.
for him.
Absolutely.
You hit him
I
with
ain't
the-
gonna lie, fool. He probably just like I don't know, a horny nigga or something. I don't know.
It's
A horny
possible.
ass
Well,
nigga. But
technically, it
if
should
it
start
ain't no-
off by you
Yeah,
trying to
all
fuck
right
a
now.
person
All
mind.
right.
Before you even reach there to that whatever the destination, whether it's a date, whether you're going to her house, whether she's coming to your house, you supposed to already have. Well, I know me. You have to fuck me mentally. You have to give me a visual and that I want to do that with you, that I want to go there with you. Then once I reach there, if you know how to maneuver yourself properly, it'll go there. Now, if you're not making me be in the mood and all of that stuff, no, I'm not gonna suck any dick or anything of that nature.
And that's terrible.
But
I'm
I'm telling you the
That's
truth,
terrible.
though. I'm telling you the
Anything
truth.
of that
But hold
nature.
on,
A woman-
the
a woman
same,
gonna come
It's hard, but the next
irregardless.
Shit, here's how you watching my shit.
out gate
Eric,
before
but-
y'all even have fucking.
But
before
if you
even
ain't
put your dick
making
in
me
her,
feel
my nigga,
that,
like,
but if he do it right and he didn't fuck me mentally before he made it to wherever we going, yeah. By the time I'm that's my goal. I'm gonna make you feel as best as you made me feel.
Ooh,
and
I was
I'm
about to say
gonna
something, but
make
I'm not gonna say
you
that.
come
Say it,
as
you
many times
guys.
as you come, and you definitely gonna be searching for
I was gonna
her,
say, but that's
daylight
the
and a
difference between
flashlight.
fucking with
You're
somebody
gonna
that you
look
like
for
and fucking
her.
with somebody when you love.
It
Because when I
is.
fuck with somebody that I like fuck with, like, and I love that person, even if I'm not in love, baby, listen, what? You, I am an on spot bitch. Like, I remember sucking dick coming home from a strip club. I took that nigga to the strip club, bought that nigga a dance, everything. And when we got back in the car,
And
nigga,
you
I sucked
say,
that nigga
"Daddy,
dick
what you
from
doing?"
Heartbreakers on the south side to 79th and Hampton. Do you understand me? You get what I'm saying? Like, what? That nigga was like, we got to take side streets because he running through red lights.
Shout out
And you
to that
is.
nigga.
And you is. And I
Guess
and,
what? What that
and
don't-
I'm a fucking teaser.
I
Like,
took on a strip club date before.
what?
Really?
I took a bitch on a strip club.
Ken,
Ain't
but
I'll
you
take
take it-
Ken.
But you took a bitch to a strip club.
Hell no, I ain't been to
Oh.
strip club.
Period.
Bitch ain't never
On a
took me
date,
to strip
period.
club, but I done took a bitch to the strip
You
club.
took her, but you never
I bet
been.
you a good time in the strip.
Probably so.
You know what I'm saying? And that's and typically when I'm taking a bitch to the strip club, bitches don't know strip club. Like, bitch, grab her ass. You spread that motherfucker. Like, respect.
No,
that
one
motherfucker.
reason why I never really been to like a strip club with a
Well,
girl.
that's probably because it's
because-
depending on what type of woman she is. Because sometimes
You think they be
the enjoyment out
I
of a
feel like
woman for
girls-
a woman's for you to see
I ain't
you
gonna
being
say all,
happy,
but I feel like
not
most
her.
women is not throwing their own money in the strip club.
Who ain't?
A lot of the time, that's how
I
it be.
feel like a lot
What?
of girls do not be throwing their own money in the strip club.
Y'all
Lot of the
is
time,
with
that's
the
I don't
how
need
it
wrong.
your help to throw these dollars on these girls. I don't need you, baby.
Y'all
I don't need
is
you for that,
with
baby.
the wrong ones.
I
'Cause
think so. I think I be with broke bitches. Hey, if you got money,
No, like I know
Take
a lot
your
of
butt
chicks.
so
with some-
they can see you, baby. Smile in the
Oh, you know what
camera.
I'm saying? I ain't
Smile in
ugly
the
or
camera,
nothing, you
baby.
know what I mean?
Y'all, he got all 32 of his teeth. Y'all
I
smile
ain't
at
got
him.
Hey.
no side teeth. It's-
Smile at- smile at him,
Hey,
daddy.
grin on him.
Yeah, they a little small, but But I got all my teeth. No cavities.
He ain't got no
No
kids.
silver joints. Yeah.
No
No
kids.
kids. He ain't
Ooh.
got no
No kids. full
He a
with
commodity
this.
out here in
Big
these
rock
Milwaukee
girl, happy
streets.
on the book, man. No kids. You know what I'm
Ooh.
Kev got one, but he's
saying?
still a commodity out
if you
here.
got,
That's why.
Just one.
One
Jesus
baby
got
mama.
one.
He ain't got 5, 6 baby
I
mamas.
was gonna
That's
say,
it.
No
if you
potato.
got,
No, and that's the wrong one because baby, I come to stripper parties ready. I come to stripper parties ready. You know what I'm saying? I come to the where the strippers at, baby. I come to you if you a good
Well,
stripper.
see, the
Hey,
thing
I
is, I would
love
prefer,
you.
I give a woman stripper my money before I will a
I
man
don't like a male
stripper.
stripper.
I don't like
male
man stripper. They're
Speaking
too
of
sweaty.
strippers,
It's nasty.
nigga
They
strippers are very
gyrating.
weird.
I don't
Speaking
like
Speaking of
it.
strippers, we need some strippers. We trying to get my my guy getting married. We doing his bachelor party.
Don't
You
worry
talking
about it.
about
I
Obi?
know some. I got you.
You talking Obi?
Yes, Sirski.
All right, cool.
I got you. I'll give you a list of the mugs.
My name
List.
is-
List. Okay, so we talked about the sex. We talked about the money part. Let's talk about the love part. So,
All right, next topic.
oh wow,
That way.
you scared of love?
I just, you know what I'm saying? It be what it be.
I'm kind of.
What does that mean? What does it
I
mean? Y'all are
definitely
scared of
am.
love? What is there to be scared
It's
about?
like
with
it's
love?
kind of crazy because it's like the little memes and shit, the post and shit be kind of true. Where it be like, a nigga get it broke, his heart broke one time, and it be fuck bitches for the rest of his life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but it's not that, but it is kind of.
Mimi,
like that.
bring your ass back here.
That shit. That
Let's
shit.
talk about some. That's my cue. See you later, girl.
Oh, me, I fuck
That's-
with Mimi be on the same shit I be on, folks. But
That's true though. Like shit. That shit. That's why I feel like. You know, they say like women are tougher than men and shit like that. Cause like it's women that be going through heartbreak after heartbreak, shit like that, and do that shit over and over. I ain't doing
Man
that
ain't
shit.
doing
The,
that.
the only
ain't
reason
doing
we
that shit.
the only reason we tougher than men is because we came from men. You had the thicker skin,
I can't.
and we were created from you, which means
Ooh,
I had the
if I
thicker.
see
Skin.
you
I
right now,
had
can
the
you play
thicker
it?
skin.
I'm
made
sick as
from
fuck. I'm sick as fuck off the reason. My problem is I could love the fuck out of you folks, and I love bitches. You know what I mean? I can't commit for shit. Like the commitment, as soon as me and a bitch rocking together, tough, a year and a half. And then
Oh, that
finally
is.
be,
That's
what
the
are
the
we?
conversation
What
tonight.
we doing? Yada yada. I'm tired of just.
That's the conversation tonight one.
And then it's like,
So y'all,
boom. Next thing you know, you don't know. A month later, she got another nigga. Because it's like, I'm tired of playing games with you, Robert. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You don't know what you want. And I'm
but
like,
what you have to
but it's like,
realize,
I'm honest though. And it's like, I don't.
yeah,
And
but
it's like, I be
as
salty, but I can't fault you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got a nigga who y'all want to get married.
and
Y'all
that's a real thing.
y'all
Like
want all that
that's a
cute
real
shit.
thing, and I think just me personally, I'm in a transition period right now. Like I love real bad, love somebody real bad. However, I just know that situation ain't gonna give me what I want. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like it ain't gonna give me what I want, and it's not giving me what I need right now.
And that's-
So
both
and
parties know that,
I'm
though.
a firm
We
believer
Gucci.
in love ain't never kept no relationship.
It ain't. I mean, no, I ain't gonna hold you.
Love ain't
It
never
ain't.
kept no choosing
It can't.
choosing love kept.
You
want to
know what be so crazy? And I feel stupid because I feel like I should have cheated, bro. I didn't had several
Rob.
fucking times where I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I really love this bitch.
But my thing is,
I love this bitch. I'm not gonna fuck this weak ass other bitch when I can. And it's like bitches throw the pussy at you 100 times 20 when you get with a bitch for some reason. And I really,
but that love didn't keep that relationship. You choosing that commitment kept that
but
relationship.
It was the love that did. I love that bitch.
Your
so
choice,
that's why I
yeah.
didn't cheat on that
Your
bitch, you know
love
what I'm
was
saying? Like,
inspired by
yeah.
love, but the love itself
The
did
love
not.
kept-
When you
the
get
love kept me
married,
from doing that shit.
right? But what I'm saying, when
It
you
was my
get
decision, of
married,
course.
when you get married, you fall in and out of love with your spouse a million times in that marriage.
A
Michelle
million
Obama
times
literally did an
over.
interview and said for the first 10 years of her marriage, she hated Obama. You get what I'm saying? Like, and you and yeah, she hated
That's
Obama.
terrible. That's
But no, it's a real thing. Just think about it. In the first 10
That nigga
years, they
probably
were
is
having
corny, though.
kids. She was going through postpartum depression. Her husband was also a colleague of hers. Like they had to work together. They had to do like she already dealing with the hormone changes of having a baby and all this stuff. Like I can literally you have to realize women, our emotions are linked to so many things that we cannot control. That sometimes we really do hate you and love you at the same time. When they say that it's a thin line between love and hate, it's an actual thin line
Get
between
it the
love
fuck
and hate.
together.
And y'all
love
went
and
and
hate
it's
damn near
just
the same thing. Like
You're in that dope.
people
Get it
commit the
together.
same crimes off of love
it
and
don't
hate.
work like that. No, it's
Motherfuckers
literally
can't
I
hormones in
love
your
these
body.
They
men.
hate you, like,
Yeah, it's literally
love
hormones
and
in your
hate is
body.
damn near the same shit.
Like so for example, let's talk about like pregnancy, and this is just random. This has nothing to do with love, but as a woman, like you know what I just found out? I don't have no kids. I just found out that when you're pregnant as a woman, baby, steal the calcium from your body. Like you can lose your
Absolutely.
teeth, your bones
Absolutely.
get weak, all type of shit that
Absolutely.
you,
That's crazy.
and that comes from carrying and creating a life for this nigga who
Absolutely.
probably ain't going through shit through this pregnancy.
Little nigga steal my
you-
teeth.
But you, but
Little
you
nigga steal
no,
my
but you
teeth.
think
I'ma
about it.
punch him.
Are like I know people who I don't have kids, but I know like my best friend was pregnant. I was with her pelvic bones hurting, her back is hurting, like her ribs is
Absolutely.
getting pressed in.
I
like
do
she
have
in
no
pain.
bullshit.
She can't
Respectfully, I have
breathe.
missing teeth because
Yeah.
I was pregnant.
Your teeth
And my
missing.
teeth literally fell out.
That's-
I had
that's
teeth
a-
that had to be. I was
That's an
7 months
excuse.
pregnant.
That's a reason. Like
I
when
was
I be
7
like,
months pregnant
damn,
and
why
were
you missing your
physically
teeth?
pulling
It be
teeth.
like,
No
I'm
bullshit.
not
I was 7
thinking
months
like,
pregnant.
Oh, 'cause you pregnant. It's
They were
like, I'm
pulling
talking
teeth,
about,
and
like,
my
when you-
baby, when I was
Oh,
carrying
wow.
my son, my baby was
Because
literally
I
tugging
mean
while they was
that
pulling my
that's a
teeth.
whole
Like, I
nother.
was
But if
confused.
right,
Mimi
but that's a
said
whole nother.
same. Ask Tone or Juan, but our bond and connection is unmatched. We love and know each other better than anyone. We have been through nearly everything, and we probably will never find replacement. We just got too much shit between us to commit to each other. And yeah, baby, our parasites during pregnancy. Like a fetus is a dead ass parasite. It is. And so just think about going through all of that, having all your body changes. Plus, when your hormones actually change, like your emotions, like that's why kissing is important during sex. Kissing releases a like a hormone in your
It's
body.
endorphins.
A dopamine.
I was just gonna say like I'm
Yeah.
glad you brought that
and
back
you
up.
like each
So
other
you
more.
can have a person that can do all of the steps that I told you, and he's gonna put me on a high, no other man. I don't care about his age. I don't care about the dick size. He couldn't be the largest man that I slept with. If he put you on that, yes. If he set you right to get those endorphins to be released for you to climax, that is a high like no other. Not like a gambling high, like not a high. Nothing. Those your natural endorphins releasing will
I hate
have
you,
you
Mimi.
confused, baby. You will be walking in a circle because you don't understand.
Listen,
a
it's
man
never-
looking like Norbit
yeah.
will have your nose wide open, and you will do everything.
And
for
I'm about
that
to
man.
I'm about to give
But-
y'all
Because
hold
of
on,
how
wait,
he
hold on.
In order for that man that looked like Norbit for you to be doing shit over, you had to be first originally attracted to that Norbit looking ass
Not
nigga. You had to be
necessarily.
Barely.
Not necessarily.
That nigga
Because
had to-
he
Okay,
could
no,
have
no,
fucked you
no.
mentally.
I get what
He
you're
could have
saying.
had conversation.
I could not
with
be,
you.
yeah, you could be mentally, but what he said is attraction. He didn't say physically attracted, he said attracted to.
Y'all had
He
to
could have
been
very well
originally before he even got to this position to be mind fucking you and doing everything. He had to have held some weight to where,
Yeah. Some people
I mean,
some people are
oh, you
attracted.
can say it now. Look at this Norbit looking ass nigga, and this little dick ass nigga, and this. But damn,
But that was your
bitch,
nigga.
you was running crazy about
So wait.
my Norbit head
And
ass.
you
So
will. And you will.
Baby mamas
Wait,
over
listen.
here and shit, like,
And I'm about to give y'all the
Fight
cheat code.
everybody.
Yeah, I'm about to give y'all the cheat code. Women are never dickmatized, they're experiencematized. Like no woman can ever say the dick
Stop the cap.
alone. No, I'm about to tell you what I mean. The dick alone. I mean, I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about dick, like not the head, not the kiss, and none of that. Just the dick. You can never fuck a girl without kissing her and touching on her and getting her together and giving her an experience of sex that make her go crazy. Whenever a girl go crazy over niggas, because while she was having sex with him, the whole experience of that sex was everything she needed. Like he was
So
kissing me.
that's a part of dickmatizing.
No, dick.
Like, I
no,
done treated
no,
bitches
no,
like
no.
shit.
No.
No, dick
Right.
is pure
Right.
dick.
Good dick too.
No. What I'm saying is,
So it's just
what
like,
I'm saying is, dick and sex are two separate things. When I say dickmatized, I mean solely like he be like, oh, I'm about to fuck this girl so cold and she about to go crazy over me. That nigga
never
ain't
kissed this
kissing.
girl in my life, bro. Digmatized like a motherfucker.
Let's say
I ain't had to
Digmatized
kiss a
like
bitch.
Never
It's
kissed
like,
a bitch in my life, bro.
Pass
Swear to
the phone
God.
around.
I'm telling you, bro.
Never ate her
She's
coochie.
pretty.
None of that
That's
shit.
what I said,
None
bro.
of that shit. None of that
She
shit.
might be
But,
crazy.
but that's what I said. No, bro. And that was like she
And
might be
they're
crazy. That's what
usually
literally
She
I'm
got some
saying,
old
bro.
crazy lips too. She
That's all I'm saying. It's literally
Was she giving you that golf
bitches do be dickmatized. That's all I'm saying.
He said the head ain't
It's
even
scraper.
good.
It's been a
She a
minute.
scraper.
Yeah.
She a scraper.
But bitches don't even be knowing they scrapers.
Aw.
Tell him. Y'all don't tell him.
Oh, poor Ting Ting.
Man, motherfuckers
be like,
She is pretty.
Motherfuckers be getting offended though.
They
She is
do.
pretty.
They make you don't even want to do it no more. Like,
Yeah,
it's
like,
fire,
damn,
bitch. I'm
you
telling you,
can't take no constructive criticism.
Look at me. Hey, I don't mind being a
It
bad
might
guy.
be the way.
Stop.
It might be the way that you're saying it too.
I just be like,
I've stopped the nigga
it
during
hurt.
sex because it wasn't good.
It hurt. What do you
You know
mean?
a little less teeth. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't mind being a bad guy. I've stopped somebody
It
during
should be
sex
like a
because it was bad.
coachable
Bitch
moment.
grip your dick
You
like
know
the
when
hoe
you're
and
at
shit,
work.
like,
You know when you're
damn,
at.
bro,
Listen,
bitch,
listen.
your skin
Okay, but
back,
listen
like,
though,
stay
right?
relaxed.
Because she didn't know no better. But you know when you're at work and it's a coachable moment, and you know how you have the one supervisor that talk at you, and she talking at you. Then you had the one that make it like a conversation. Just say, make it a conversation. Tell her, hey,
What she say?
She said kissing releases more than endorphins. It releases this pussy juice.
I know
it
that.
does.
It was
Hey.
a reading.
Twin. You feel me? September 25th, Libra gang in this bitch, man.
Ah, September
Twin.
25th. Big
Twin
birthday.
shit, man. Y'all know what
She
it
a
is,
kissing
man.
person. That's good though. I mean, some people don't kiss good though.
I'm a kisser. If you don't kiss me,
Yeah,
what we
if you
doing?
don't kiss good, that's a turn on too.
Yeah,
Like,
some people
how you
don't
know how to
kiss
kiss? You're
good.
30. The fuck?
Some people don't kiss good.
I
Stop
swear to
licking
Jesus,
on
there
my
about to
face.
Christ,
Why
these
you
niggas
licking
don't
on
be
my
knowing
face?
how to
Don't lick my
kiss.
cheek.
No, Rob, like
Jesus,
I
no,
swear.
my
Some chicks be aggressive.
No, but that's not. It's not the start of the kiss.
Oh, that's not
Ugh,
the
like,
You gotta be a right balance. So
So
wait, no. Rob and Kim just made a good point, but I'm gonna get to that in the second part of this conversation. Rob, dead ass niggas don't be knowing how to kiss. I be like, damn, you ain't never kissed nobody,
That's terrible.
They're not the kiss.
and that would turn me off. Like that totally takes the excitement away from the
It
moment
does.
when you don't know how to kiss. And then Kev said some women be aggressive with kissing. Yeah, they don't know how to balance it. Kissing has to be a right balance of aggression and
does.
submission. You
It
know what I'm saying?
does.
Like as a woman, I never want to take control, but
I
I'll fight
don't.
you a little bit for the power. Like, I'm gonna give in, but I'm gonna fight you a little bit. So you might be kissing me, so now I'm grabbing your face and I'm sucking your lip. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm gonna give up and let you take over. Now
Absolutely.
I push you back and I'm kissing you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a tug of war, but I don't really want to win. I just want to put up a
No,
little
I
fight.
just want a little pressure.
Nobody win. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
No, you should definitely. The man should definitely
He
win.
definitely should conquer.
Every woman, unless she's like a dominant, like you know BDSM. I'm a bratty sub, but every woman, unless she's a dominant, like I'm a bratty sub. But every woman, unless she wants to be the dominant one, always wants to be conquered. We don't never want to be in control.
No.
And when we feel like you done took over, we done gave up, and it just feel like you take over and we can fully relax, you gonna get the best version of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, so no, we don't want to win.
Bask
we
in
might
your
give up a little.
commitment.
Yeah, like we want you to be manly. We want you.
Absolutely.
We want to feel ravaged. That's why women like all that. Like when dudes make you feel secure, like it's not because we think you're gonna kill somebody. It's because you're exerting your dominance, and it automatically makes us submit.
Because that's what your daddy provided you. I mean, it goes back to it goes back to what you've been. My dad, they protected, they provided, you know what I'm saying? That's what your parent did. That's what your dad did. So you go back to that. So you're only going to be able to pass like you're supposed to. You can't.
Facts,
Over.
sissy.
Who birthday is?
No, it was Go Shawty. She had that right on point.
Oh.
Speaking of transition, Tone, can you play that clip for me? I got a clip that I want that talks about that.
Ever.
Same.
So when I talk about hyper independence, my dad did it as a way of saying, I want to ensure that my daughter is stable, but he was teaching me that as a trauma response to his previous experience.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And you
Didn't
learned
like
that
that.
from
Yeah.
your dad.
Right.
Fathers,
From my father.
fathers do that. 'Cause
I
my
will
daddy
say
definitely
this.
taught
That's
me
what I wanted
not
to say. 'Cause
need
I was
no.
telling everybody like mothers.
No,
That's
it's
not
not.
why you feel that
No,
way.
it's
My
not.
father taught me a lot.
Keita, black men actually enable the very thing that they hate.
Cause it's the truth.
Period.
It's the honest to God truth.
I'll go into detail with that, but we can talk about that later. I'm going to answer your question. What can we do to combat it? You don't have to assume a man is intimidated by you. Ain't nobody intimidated by your money. They intimidated by the attitude that comes with it.
I literally
So
just
you
said
don't
that.
you don't have a need for a man because you're not making plays for him in your life. Money ain't got nothing to do with the resources of a man because other things are to be valued as far as provision. My daddy taught me that.
No, you can stop it. So, and to add on to that, I was watching Monique's special on Netflix. Monique said that her first marriage was a fail because she was the primary breadwinner and she acted like it and treated him like that. She said she felt like because of how she grew up, that if she made the money, she made the decisions and she demasculated her husband. So like when it comes to even with sex or just relationships and love, like we were talking about, like you just said, like our dads have a big influence on what we feel like. And I understand I am very picky in the type of guy that I choose. My dad and my uncles, baby, listen, I have the most stand up. To me, I was just telling my mama that. I said, I don't care what the world got to say about the men in my family. To me, these men are the greatest men in the history of
Superheroes.
men. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are my superheroes. Like, I am 29. I'll be 30 in September. I have never shoveled. I ain't never raked no grass. I'm a homeowner. I don't cut my grass. I don't shovel my snow. My uncles and them do that. I don't check on my car. Like, whenever I don't think I've ever found a mechanic myself. My daddy do all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just certain stuff that I expect in my relationship. And because I expect that, and I come from a generation of older family members, my daddy is 76. You know what I'm saying? Like, my uncles are in their 60s. I come from a generation of men who knew how to be men. So I expect that from whoever I end up with. And I know earlier you said, like, you got to hold your weight. I hold my weight, but I feel like me holding my weight is a different thing. I don't mind if you pay the rent and you pay the weed energies and all that shit. I'll buy the groceries. I'll buy the house shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do that. However, like, I ain't about to be the only person in this motherfucking cooking. Like, if I gotta go to work, nigga, we both gotta cook some shit. Now, if you want me to be at home,
That's
what?
the thing. I don't think a nigga, how women be like, I'll do this shit on my own. I don't need this. Bro, how do y'all think a nigga lives? A nigga cooks for himself. A nigga
Some of y'all don't.
A nigga clings.
Baby, listen.
A nigga washes his
Baby,
own.
listen.
Some of y'all do.
My
Listen, you
ex
may
can't-
okay. So
my
How
ex
does a
listen,
nigga get his clothes
shit.
washed?
you may
How
be
do a
listen.
single nigga get his
Most of the
get himself
time
and
that-
washes his clothes?
It's
They
not
baby
about that.
mama.
It's
The
not about
bitch
that.
they
Nigga does
fucking.
everything.
They mama.
I've
Every-
They
lived by myself for
sisters.
7 years.
They
Every-
aunties. They
Everything a
cousins.
woman do for herself, a nigga do the same for
No,
himself.
maybe
a
you.
difference.
Maybe you're an exception
It's-
to the
it's a
rule,
difference.
but
why
the
you're-
majority,
It's a
okay,
difference.
the
okay, cool.
majority of
So
them out
cool.
here
That's
is depending
fine.
on their mama.
So why is it the majority of women are just this like this? But when it comes
Because
to
the
a nigga,
law-
he's the exception.
Listen, I'm
the
not
nigga
saying.
is the exception,
but that's
but
an-
the woman, every
but
woman
okay,
is,
hold on.
and it's the exception
But
of women who don't do
know
that.
this, baby.
Why is it
Know
always
this.
like that?
In your
Know
microphone,
this,
sissy.
Know this. Know
Talk in
this.
your microphone,
That,
sissy.
notice that me and my sissies, us here, we're the exception to the rule. Just like we're saying that because we recognize that a lot of these women grew up in broken homes, so they don't know what a man is supposed to provide you. So when you come across a woman like her, she's a hot commodity. That's a unicorn, baby. She a woman that owns her own, have her own,
Ain't got no kids.
She's a unicorn. So when they come across, they don't know how to treat that unicorn. They want to treat that unicorn as all of these broken, all that's happening. That looking for the hoochie daddies. Those. Y'all want to treat her like she's them. And
it don't work.
It don't work.
And when
it's
comes,
never gonna work.
That's
and when
not
it,
even what I'm getting at.
No,
My
and I
thing
get what you're saying.
what
I'm about to
getting at
respond.
Is the whole a real man, a true man, a this, that.
That's
It's-
because that's
it's-
something
it's-
that's coming off of a TV.
And so let me tell
never
you.
really
No.
had the-
I got you. I'm about to tell you why I say that.
All I'm saying
I
is,
say that
is
because
if a nigga gotta do all this and do all this and do all that to be a real man, well, baby, I'm a real man on my own, baby. If
be a
you
real
not go-
man.
if my thing is, if I'm paying the rent and the weed energies and you buying the food, my nigga, yes, I expect you to cook that motherfucking food.
My
every
nigga,
night. If
first
we
of all,
both still working, we're still working.
my
I go to
groceries,
work, I
my
still go to this.
groceries
You
is
do all
it's
that
the
on
better.
your own.
It's
I
the better half of $300 a month by myself.
I get it.
Hey,
So
hey,
if I'm paying
Okay.
$600 for groceries and I gotta go to work every day, you want me to raise your kids? You want me to do the laundry in the house that we? I'm talking about in a relationship.
And I get that, but I'm saying, I speak for me.
Mhm.
Like,
But you
I
can't
don't
say-
speak for the in general.
You
of
can't
niggas.
say
I
your
speak
kids as
for
if they
me,
wouldn't be
you know
your
what I mean?
kids as well, though.
What you mean?
Like, you can't say
You're
raise
not-
your
you're not-
kids. Those
y'all are not-
your kids.
Y'all not getting what I'm saying. What
I
I'm
get
saying
you're
is no.
I'm literally, I can understand you, and I don't agree. I just think.
So what do you
when
think? So what do you think a woman is supposed to do in the household that you're in? So tell me your definition. So what's your definition of a man?
I don't.
When you
it
get
ain't no
into-
definition. I don't think it's a definition of a nigga should do this, a nigga should do that. I don't think a woman
Listen,
should do this and a woman should do
and
that.
I feel that.
think
And
everybody's
I-
situation
You're not
is
gonna
different.
tell me
And
I'm less of a man because I don't rake your fucking leaves. Like I'll pay somebody to do that
Listen,
shit.
no. And I was about to say that. I didn't get to that point. I don't have a problem with you not doing it, but I feel like it's your problem to solve. I feel like
Okay,
it's
I'll
just,
give you
I
that.
feel
No,
like
it's
I'm
not-
about
it's
to
not
tell you
even that.
why. I'm about to tell you why.
Strictly money. A man, in this generation, you have to be in order to be a man, you got to pay for everything.
No,
No, I'm not. I've
Nobody's
never.
saying
I
that.
never
That's-
said that.
That's how a lot of
I
women
never
feel.
said that.
That's not
Listen,
how.
But what I'm saying is, no.
That's what it is for a nigga paying for rent and a nigga paying for we energies and a nigga paying the yada yada.
They got to pay for days.
He got to pay for
No.
everything, and they got to pay for everything.
That's
I
not
think
true,
y'all
though.
missed it.
It's not true to your
Man,
experience.
there's girls that be
But
out
this
here.
is two grown
borrowing-
niggas.
Yeah, but
who be
okay.
money
From a
be
nigga.
out
But what
here
I'm
with
saying, but
Telling
y'all,
you
but
that's
y'all
what
are
it
replying,
is.
right?
You
Y'all
say
are
get
replying
money
to what
from
I
one
said,
nigga
though.
to buy the next
Right.
No,
So
getting
this is
money
what
from-
I'm-
It be girls out here that's getting money from their boyfriend to buy him a gift. What the
To
fuck?
buy the
That's
nigga
stupid.
something.
Fuck that shit, my motherfucking
Yeah,
self.
that's stupid.
I don't want
Yeah,
it.
that's
I don't even
That's
want
stupid.
this. Like,
But what I'm saying
I
is,
wanna-
you're replying
Buy
to
me
my
a gift with
statement.
your own money.
In my
Absolutely.
statement, I am very.
I see
I'm not
that.
one of those bitches
What?
who don't say I don't need a man. I'm not one of those
I
bitches
missed
who be
out on
like,
them niggas.
I
Where
don't
they
believe in
at?
gender
They
roles.
giving-
I believe in them.
They
love.
giving out money for their own
Definitely.
president.
I feel like when me and my man is together, my man should not have to cook because I'm his woman. I
mean,
feel like my man should not be like. I feel like my man should
What if he
not
cook
be
better than you,
without. Huh?
What if he cook better than you though?
If he cook better than me, it's fine. But nigga, you have my cooking.
Well,
That
that
ain't
means
my
that we
testimony.
swamp some kind of dude. I
I
believe things I believe
said,
things
I
are
give you
supposed
that.
to be fair. I do believe
So,
that. I
Buster, nigga,
believe
you have
things
my
are
cooking?
supposed to be
Hold on,
fair.
because I need him to get in this microphone to clarify that.
Shake can cook for sure.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Just
I'm nice in the kitchen too though.
period.
I
But
do
what
my
I'm
shit.
saying is that's fine. But what I'm saying is you don't have to. If you choose to, that's fine. But what I'm saying is if you go to work all day, I'm a firm believer in I make your life better as a woman.
You
That's
should.
my place. My place as your woman is to increase your standard of living, your experience of life. So I feel like if I'm doing that, I do feel like the basic necessity should be on you. Like if we're living together and we're in a house together, I do believe that you should cover the rent and the we energies. I will cover everything else. I will pay the cable bills. If we got shit that need to be in the house, I get that. All the household products, I got that. If you missing something or maybe like my game broke or whatever, I can go get that because now we have a joint account with extra money coming in because I'm depositing into that motherfucker because I
that
know.
shit sound good, but that's not really how.
Kathy,
That's
No,
I'm saying
I'm
for
talking
you.
about with
I'm
me.
saying for you.
yeah.
But for the majority, let's be real. For the majority,
I
it's
can't
that
speak-
nigga paying the rent and he paying the we.
I can't speak for the
And
majority.
she got $300 to $400 in food stamps in it, and that's where the food coming from. And so I pay it for the food. I take care of the food.
Mhm.
Well, damn, motherfucker, I paid $1,200 on rent, and then I paid $22 on the motherfucking we energies, and all I get out of you. is
Why
the
you
food
why
stamps.
why you paying 20?
Or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just whatever the case
Bitches
may
didn't
be.
pay their bill during
Right.
the pandemic. Don't
You
judge.
know what
them.
I'm saying?
However,
didn't.
pick
Whatever the
this.
case may be. All I'm saying is the man really get the short end of the stick when it comes to relationships nowadays.
And that
it's
it
like-
all depends on what you
and it's
settle
just-
for
I was
as a
just gonna
man.
say I
It
get
all
that,
depends
but I
on what
think
you
that,
settle
but
for
at
as
the
a
same
man.
time, and this is what I want to say. In the same token, I feel like a lot of us suffer from Superman and Superwoman
Superwoman. We do.
complexes. Okay, the reality of it is, it has been situations that I have been in recent that me and Sissy was talking about recently. That you don't understand why that didn't work out with that person. Y'all was compatible. Y'all had the same. Y'all probably could have seen a long term. You want to know why? Because I wasn't as needy as homegirl is, and he wasn't as needy as, you know what I'm saying? And that's what make the misconnection. People want to be needed so much that they miss out on our blessing. Because we could have been way
I want to
further.
be needed. I want to be
so
wanted.
Opposite.
I want to be
Exactly.
wanted. I want you to
But
be
listen
here.
though.
Want you to
But
be-
listen though,
Hey,
listen,
listen,
though,
listen.
y'all. Until Sissy
And that's
brought this up
and that's
to
a
me,
rarity.
but it's a rare. But
It's a
until, but
rarity.
listen though, y'all. I thought that too, and I'm like, no, Sissy, but this ain't. But it might not have been in one
I feel you,
situation,
Mimi.
but in a different category, I didn't see what would have evened me out just because what I'm used to.
Right.
Because I'm used to the other person pulling on me so much. out of that. It was different for me to be able to relax. So then all of a sudden, now that I'm dating so-and-so and he's so needy, I'm like, damn, what happened to you, baby boy? I realized what I had, but it's too late now, right? Because the reality of it is that, like you said, you got so many people, whether it's male or female out here that's in situations because convenience. A lot of these people out here get in situations because they need to make it. They need rent paid.
They cannot
right. They
afford
can't
to
do
get
it
out
on
of
their
it.
own. It's out of
You
convenience.
got your rent $1,600. You know, if you put that nigga out, you cannot afford that
You
shit on your
cannot.
own.
So they end up in relationship because convenience. Now he didn't got in a relationship with baby girl.
with a baby.
No, he don't
And
like
you
her
gotta
the
pay
way
for
he
that
like
rent
me.
that you can't afford.
But it's
and this
convenience.
baby that you know you can't afford.
And he don't want to. And he don't want to work. He don't want to do the gamble
And-
with me no
but-
more.
And I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Y'all are a rarity. Like I know a lot of, like I said, my family is older, and I know a lot of older people just being around them because my family is older. So naturally, I have older influence in my life. Them old school niggas want to be needed. They don't like young
Mhm.
bitches who got their shit together. They won't.
No,
They won't.
That's what I
don't
I
like
want a
that.
bitch who got her
That's
shit
terrible.
together.
Listen,
I
but
want a bitch
y'all
with
are
a-
young niggas.
Right.
Y'all gotta realize, like,
That's a
y'all
terrible
gotta
mindset,
realize,
ain't gonna
like,
lie.
Terrible mind. Why
It's
the fuck do I
because
want
it's
you to
old fashioned.
depend on me for
'Cause it's
everything?
old
Because if they
fashioned.
depend on you, then you mean you can do what you want because
And
they
she
need
gonna
you.
cater to you.
You get what I'm saying? Back in the
You
day,
get what I'm saying?
grandma didn't stay with granddaddy because she loved granddaddy and she
Granddaddy
Yeah.
provided. And
Mhm.
granddaddy
Motherfuckers always
provided.
want this old school relationship.
But they
Motherfuckers want to
can't
think
deal with
and
it.
everybody say they
Not
want,
happy.
I want
They
that love like
wasn't.
my grandma and grandpa.
No.
My granddaddy took care of my mama. He did this and he paid all the bills and this and that. Well, grandma ate a taco sandwich every night, folks.
It's not even that.
It
Not
don't
even
matter.
that.
Grandma
Came
knew.
off work and he was stressed and yada yada, and grandma said the wrong motherfucker. He slapped her right across
Hey.
the motherfucking face. And it
That-
just-
that's
and
why.
Rob,
That's
and
why
she-
at your granddaddy's
Rob,
funeral, you found out that you had other.
and if it
other
wasn't
aunties
that,
and
yeah,
shit.
I'm about
There
to say,
you go.
and if it wasn't
There you
that, you
go.
best believe that grandma knew that grandpa had a whole nother family on the
I
other
was
side
gonna
of
say,
town.
on the other side of town,
So
baby.
it's
Sometimes
like
they lived
streets.
around
Around the corners.
corner,
She
baby.
said, "Hey, Barbara, this
So
Shirley."
women only want when people
Because
be like,
everything
oh, I
that
want
that man
love.
has belongs
I
to
want
me.
that love that my grandma and granddad
From the top
had,
of his
yada,
head
yada.
to the bottom of
When
his
women
feet.
say that, they literally mean I want the man to pay for everything.
But no,
That's literally
but
what
That's
they
not
I ain't being
Women say
funny.
that, they be like, I want the man to pay for everything.
Yeah, but listen though.
Take care of me.
Sorry, not sorry, but you know what that tells me? That tells me that you really, it goes all the way back to that daddy. It goes all the way back to me that you really didn't see really what a healthy relationship, what mama and what daddy provided, and how it was a give and take. Because if you grew up in that, you knew that it was a give and take. Yeah, mama did
Mimi
this.
said,
Mama, you know, it was a give and take. That was
Yeah.
that's what that is. They fed off
It's
of
not
each
even about
other.
the two main bills. It's literally just about lifestyle in general.
yeah, and I get that.
I'm not even talking about.
And
the
I
two main
guess,
bills,
and I
bro.
guess, and I get what you're saying, and I understand that. But what I'm saying is, and I can only speak for me and the company that I keep. You get what I'm saying? Like I can only speak for me and the company I keep.
Facts.
I only deal with a certain type of female because the logics don't add up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we can't be friends if our logics don't add up. So
Mhm.
like me and my friends, if we live together and you are paying those two main bills, we doing what we got to do to maintain the rest. It's you're gonna experience shit that you never even thought of when you was a single man. You're gonna be like, damn, this bitch done changed my whole life. You got type of shit that you ain't never even like, nigga, you getting rubbed on. I am a massager. You know what I'm saying? Like when I say I am a naturally submissive woman, like when I'm in a relationship, it's more than just paying these bills. Like, baby, you stressed. Let me rub you down. Like, you stressed? Come on, I'm about to take us on this little getaway because mentally
You are what you say the exception.
I'm these, but
The
my
exception
bitches
of
know
the
my
rule.
bitches are the same way.
'Cause if
But
you turn
that's
to
the
any nigga and ask
exception.
any
But you know what I'm
the
saying?
rule.
But what I'm
That-
saying is, you know how they say 1 in 5. I can guarantee you, out of if I put us three and my friend Jazz was commenting on this, like we are those bitches, and that's
I can
4
go
of
get
us.
me, him, and 4 other niggas.
And
as
y'all,
well.
and y'all. But what I'm saying
I
is
can go-
like
I can do the same.
it's about
It's
it's
vice
about
versa.
the what you attract. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's
I
just like-
understand that I was putting out a certain type of energy and I was attracting a certain type of man. When I put out a different type of energy, I attracted a different type of man. You know what I'm saying? Like if y'all getting those type of bitches, y'all
How
need to
many
figure
other
out what
niggas
y'all putting out here.
How many women you know other than her? Because I just found this out today. If the nigga paying the shit, they got a joint account where she putting her money in and he got access to.
Not many.
If
any, I ain't gonna lie.
If I've heard of it, they are
I ain't gonna
married.
lie,
I've never
yeah,
heard this
yeah.
in a relationship.
Kev,
I
how
have
long you
never
been
heard-
knowing me?
I said other than you. That's
I
what
know,
said, other than you.
No, I'm saying this is another question. Kev, how long you been knowing me?
Shit, we went to We did summer school one year.
But what I'm saying
Arts
is,
and shit.
yeah,
That was
and
like-
then after
Like it was a
yeah,
stint
and then
HOC.
in our adult years when we was kids, we kicked it tough for like
Yeah, a good year and a half.
a good year and a half, 2 years. Out of that time, how many niggas did you actually see me fuck with?
Not a lot. I think.
In summer school?
Period. Like even in my adult years, like literally, you can probably name one nigga that I was fucking with for real. You know what I'm saying? Like,
campy.
it was in 2 years. I was probably fucking with one nigga. Like, and that's just because I don't have the capacity to play games
Damn,
with
these
niggas.
lights right.
And although y'all might be the rarity, y'all have to realize it's a whole city full of other niggas who don't think like that. It's a whole city full of niggas. Like, this whole topic came from a nigga being like, I can't fuck with you because you will lay with me but not give me $500. Nigga, you ain't my nigga. If you was my nigga, you asked me for 500, I'd give you a G.
First off, just coming out with like not that
Daddy,
$500,
But you get what I'm
Daddy.
saying?
a lot
Like,
of money, but that to be your first time
and I
asking for
told,
money.
and I told him, I said, it's not even about, he was like, so
Like,
he was
build
like,
up this trust. Let's
Yeah.
start with 50.
he was like, and the shit that blew me about that particular, take a
That's
zero
the
off.
difference between men and women, though. You want to build up that trust. When a woman decides that she love you and willing to give you her all,
She gonna give it to
we
you.
ain't built the
We gonna
bitch
give it to
ass
you.
thing. It is what it is. I love him. That's my nigga.
I'ma stick
I'm
by
an open book. What
Through
you
thick
need,
and
Daddy?
thin.
Wait, watch this, Kathy. Last relationship, when we got in that motherfucking, I mean, we moved into that motherfucker fast.
hard and fast,
I told
dope.
Kathy, I told that nigga, I said, I want all the smoke behind your motherfucking ass. I slept
Yeah.
all these hoes.
Yeah.
That's
And
my
that
nigga.
nigga was nervous because she was dead ass.
I was
serious.
dead serious. Like, I call the thing right now. I'll slap all these hoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, slap all these bitches. Especially because I don't get into relationships. Nigga, what? When I'm in a relationship, nigga, we ride together, we die together, nigga.
That's another
Carisha
thing,
said we
like,
go together real bad.
I know motherfuckers who be in like I'm 30.
They J-Lo.
I know motherfuckers who be
30.
in several relationships.
I
Like,
used to
how the
be
fuck
30.
you? What? Like, I'm 30. I've been in
I'm
two
about
real
to be
relationships.
32.
I used to be 30. It was a good
Since
time.
my adult life, damn near.
30 was a fun time.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things
What's the
where
secrets about? Pass
Oh,
the phone
me.
around.
run around.
Alright,
You wouldn't get it.
It was some shit in the group chat.
Yeah, I'm like, you wouldn't definitely. I can show you. but
Fuck
you
that
wouldn't
group
get it.
chat. And look,
I'm smart. I might
They-
put two and two
they
together.
group chat, not the boom boom room. It don't matter.
It ain't.
Yeah.
It's just my fit don't cost.
No, but we just,
But
but it's just one of those things where it's a hard reality to face with the dating scene. Like, everybody be like, the dating pool got piss in it. I believe that the dating pool that I'm currently circling and got piss in it. I think it's another dating pool someplace that I just ain't tapped into that they got piss in it.
I was just want to say.
I feel like I'm at Bradford, but I'm not at Atwater. You know what I'm saying? Like,
The dating pool in the urban area
I
definitely
think-
got pee in it.
I think what motherfuckers is was looking for, like, if you like I think motherfuckers be looking for a certain type of nigga or a certain type of female, and like
Yeah.
motherfuckers got a type.
absolutely.
But it's like,
Exactly.
how you got
No.
how you got a type,
I don't think the
and
dating pool got
It don't have to be a type. It
that
could
shit
be.
ain't
It could be
worth
an
none.
expectation.
Like, you need a new fucking type.
I date to marry. That's my
I-
type. You know what
I
I'm saying?
definitely
Like,
think
date
that
to
we.
marry.
I think
And
that
dating
we
to marry and the
unconsciously have a
motherfuckers that
type.
don't know what a marriage is.
But when did that start though?
I've always been that way.
That's interesting.
I've literally always been that way. I had a 13-year on and off relationship since I was damn near fucking 13. Like, I've always been that way. My parents are old. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my parents are old. I'm not wasting my time with you. If I look at relationships differently, and I always have. I look at relationships as we are growing together. That's why I don't get into. If I fuck with you and I get in a relationship with you, nigga, just know everything that you put your mouth on, that you say that you want to do, we gonna figure out how to do it. And because I am over giving and I am over accommodating, I have to be careful about who I get into
You
a
absolutely
relationship
do,
with.
and that's why I'm careful about.
Yeah,
not,
'cause
not
I-
only
She got
because,
parents
I
where the
mean,
dinner was ready at 4:00 when a daddy
Nigga, on
walked in.
holidays
You're
right now,
Right.
dinner is at 2:00 and we done with everything by
already
5.
ready when he walked
right.
in the door.
We. Yeah.
My mom is about to be 70 next year. She just turned 69 on Monday on Juneteenth Day, and my daddy's 76.
So it's just
Happy
like,
belated. Happy
our
birthday, Mom.
Age don't necessarily.
Shout out.
Like, my mama's 66,
Mm-hmm.
but
Where's she from? She from down south?
No, she for real.
See, my parents
See,
are
it's
from
a
Greenville,
different
Mississippi.
too. Like it's a difference
saying?
about
Yeah,
the
it's
where
a
you
different
was,
where you
where you
come,
was, if you were
what
down
family
south,
origin.
and
So
you know what I'm
listen,
saying. Like we was taught
So
that by
so
5 o'clock on Sundays you clean house, everybody go to church, dinner is made before you
Yeah.
go to church.
And
you
mine
warm
was
up dinner
separate.
when you come back, everybody sleep.
Yeah.
your husband's clothes is ironed not only for Monday, baby, Monday
the whole
through
week.
Friday. You heard me? Your kids, I don't give a damn if you had 2 or 15.
And pick this.
Every clothes was ironed, clean. That's how you started your week.
15 kids.
It's
And
a
we did-
regimen.
And ours,
I'm
15
saying,
kids is
but
wild
it's
as a
real.
bitch.
But I'm saying it's real, and you know it is.
Yeah, that's how it was.
Like I feel like too many kids is one of the reasons why like a lot of people is fucked up.
Man, I don't believe that, because you know what's crazy? My mama, it was 2 sisters and I think 8 brothers. I gotta count them, but I think it's 8 brothers. When I tell you my family is close knit, like my uncle tell me all the time, he's like, it means something to be a Harris. You know what I'm saying? Like my family is close knit. They take care of each other. Like my mama tell me all the time, she like, you want to see a fight? Let somebody mess with me. My brother's getting up. You know what I'm saying? My brothers is coming. And my mama don't yell, my mama don't cuss, my mama don't drink, my mama don't smoke, my mama is church,
Classy
my
fish.
mama is classic fish. You know what I'm saying? Several degrees. My mama had me at 39. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm her only child. Yeah, and I'm her only child. My mama from Greenville, Mississippi. Like my daddy from Platteville, Mississippi, but he grew up in Greenville. Like it's just a different thing. Like I'm a real Southern girl, and I believe in gender roles. And I know that the new wave is that gender roles are obsolete. No, I'm a gender role. As long as my man is manning to me and doing what I feel like is a man, baby.
If
Listen,
he bring home the
I'ma
bacon,
be-
I'm cooking it. Period.
Different strokes for different folks.
babe.
y'all.
yeah.
I'm not really a gender
big
role
on
No,
it.
listen.
I'm not. I swear to God, like
I'm not big on it. You know what I mean?
in a relationship, only thing I
can
really
cook,
want
I
is
can
my girl
clean
to
my
do
own
is
shit. I
damn near line. Now you only got to even.
No.
And I
But
can
what
do
I
that
no.
myself.
You the older folks, I hate that shit.
It's not
That's
about
it.
that. It's not
Yeah,
about
you
that. It's
say, I
about
just
what
need you
she's
to
going to
fold
do.
it.
It's not about your expectations.
That's
It's
fine.
about what she's going to do.
And I
Me,
disagree
I
to
know for a
disagree.
fact that I
Gender
don't.
roles not for me.
My friend came to my house the other day and went to my garage and said, I know you ain't got no man. I said, damn, what you, John? John came over to the house and I said, I know you ain't got no man. I was like, why you say that? Because he was talking about my yard, my garden, and he was like, you ain't got nothing in here to do nothing. I have no tools. I don't have a toolbox at my house. I have a hammer.
I think, and that's true because I do the same thing. I think we take everything in life based on our own life experiences.
Yeah, for sure.
And we just shouldn't. We shouldn't.
It all
we shouldn't
depends.
categorize shit, bro.
But my
That's
thing
all
is,
it is.
My thing is, I'm
Everybody's
a firm-
life is different.
Everybody's life is different.
I
But
just came from Virginia visiting my sister.
right.
Everybody,
They
grew
live
up
in a
different.
beastie ass subdivision. Beastie ass is basically like a gated community with
Mhm.
everybody's life is different.
Mhm.
These motherfucking houses $460,000,
Mhm.
$500,000, $422,000,
Mhm.
$544,000.
Mhm.
I'm talking to Jose and shit, yada yada. The neighbor, three houses down, like they got a homeowners association, all that
Mhm.
shit. Big
Oh,
ass,
yeah, they
beastie
into
ass,
that.
nice
Yeah.
ass neighborhood. Bro, he sat down and talked to me. It's crazy, something like this. Like, man, me and my wife, we both work, we yada yada, this and that. And it's crazy because it's like Sean and Deanna, my wife, my brother, and my sister and her husband, my brother-in-law. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It could be like you said, like I said, everybody experience different. It's based on how you raised, this yada yada. But
listen,
I grew up. My mama did 21 years in the army. You know what I'm saying?
It's also
hardworking woman. You know what I'm saying?
based off of the level of your relationship. Like what I expect in dating and what I expect in marriage is two separate things. When we marry, baby, we got joint bank accounts. It don't matter who paying with because all the shit coming out the same account.
That's like
You get what I'm
mandatory for you?
saying?
That's mandatory for you.
It's not meant to. I believe so. This is my setup. This is my ideal setup for my future marriage. I have my own account. You have your own account, and we have a joint account that we take care of all the household shit for. You get what I'm saying? Like, cause you know, like I'm a firm believer in that.
Look at them niggas contemplating.
But you, I feel like
I think that's.
I think that's fair. I feel
think
like
that's
you should
only
have an
right.
account where I feel like if you feel like, baby, me and my niggas about to go out and
Let
I'm
me
pulling
tell you
out
something.
3
I think
G's.
adulting kind of like how my sister got it. My sister the breadwinner, folks, and if my sister had that mentality that the nigga gotta pay the rent and pay the this, that they probably would not be married for.
And
they
no,
been married
and
for
I get
13
that,
years and
but
shit.
that worked
But
for your
that's not
sister.
right.
But that's the thing. This how they do it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it's different strokes for different.
It's
folks.
different
is.
strokes for different.
She know how much she get paid yearly, annually. They do percentage, folks.
Yeah.
I know I get more than you, my nigga. Percentage wise, though, we gonna put this amount of money
Yeah,
into an account. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And it's not now where it's like I'll put
But that's the same thing.
$1,000 a week in there and you only put 200.
No, that's the
Because it
same
shouldn't
thing.
matter.
It don't
I put
matter how much is
70%
put in
of my-
there.
We
I just
did. I
feel
was
like,
definitely
yeah,
say
it
we
don't
did,
matter. I never said
right.
the percentage. It don't matter how much
So-
each of us putting in there. As long as the shit is covered out that account,
I
you
lo-
can do what you want to do.
Different strokes
So-
for different folks. All I'm saying
And
is
I'm not
the
talking.
gender role. I don't think a man gotta do. I think it just works out. And if you in a relationship where the man pay for everything, if you in a relationship where the woman pay for everything, if you in a relationship where y'all go directly 50-50 with everything, whatever works for you
Hell
works
yeah.
for
Hell
you.
yeah.
Ain't
And-
no right way to do it. Ain't no real man did this and that's you a real man if you not a man if you not a woman if you no. It's whatever works for you to find love, whatever makes your relationship, your bond last. Do what works for y'all. Fuck
On the flip side,
Start running social media.
Listen.
Fuck social media.
Yeah,
Fuck
like,
social
start
media.
running, Like,
And we
Social
on the
media teaches the
podcast, but
complete
fuck
opposite.
podcasts, fuck all that shit. Do what makes you happy. Find love your
Yes,
own way.
but on the flip side, don't sacrifice what you want for your life and your
No.
future and what it look like to
Don't sacrifice.
to please somebody because you like them. It don't matter how much I like you. If I know that you're not going to fit into what I think in my future, it's not going to work out for me. I know the certain type of lifestyle I want. I know what I want my husband to do. I know how I want life to go. I had no problem with, you know what I'm saying, like putting money towards the bills. But I also know that I'm not going to marry nobody that make less money than me because that's not what I want to do.
I like how much less? Like you make 70,000, you make 60,000. That's not enough.
That's
No,
That's okay.
It's okay.
It's
so this
okay.
is
Two people
my
can live off
listen,
130
no.
a year.
This is my thing. I feel as though I make cool money. You know what I'm saying? Like I make my house is nice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I got a 22. You know what I'm saying? Like I travel the country, I travel the world. I'm cool doing what I want to do. When I get into a marriage with somebody, like if I was going to marry somebody next week, I would want them to be able to do the same thing on their own. Because baby, once we combine, half of our expenses is going to be cut down anyway as a collective. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if our expenses are going to be cut down, I am fully prepared to live a 6-figure lifestyle with my husband, because even if I'm making 50 and you making 50, that's $100,000 a year as a household.
Two people can live off that.
2 people can live off that, especially
People live off.
not to
fucking
put my
less.
business out there, but shit, my mortgage payments with my insurance and shit is only like 9. I think it just went up to a G because of increase in my in some assessment that they gave me. My shit went from 980 to like 1,010 a month for my house, and that's including my
$30
mortgage
extra
payment, my, you know what I'm
30
saying,
extra dollars.
that's my rent, that's my house insurance, that's my property tax, and that's my mortgage.
Oh, that's the steal.
decent
You
as
get what I'm
fuck.
saying? So like, if we together and you only got to pay $1,000 a month, and then like my weed energies ain't that much, you know what I'm saying? Like $200 a month. Maybe listen, we making $100,000 a year a week, nigga. We out here, and then me being the type of person I am, anything that you think about, I'm going to increase, and that's why I feel like gender roles are important for me. I feel like as a woman, my sole purpose in our relationship, if you make me feel secure. And you secure this other shit, baby, I'm gonna make sure everything you touch grow 10 times fold.
Yeah.
that's why you just gotta find a person.
You get what I'm saying? Like anybody
Find a
that has
person for
ever
you. That's
dated
it.
me,
That's all
they'll
I'm getting
tell
at.
you I support anything you do. Baby, if you tell me that the sky is purple and you want to create a way to make that motherfucker back blue, we gonna figure out how to make that motherfucker back blue.
We gonna put that money together.
We gonna put that money together and figure
Yeah.
this shit out.
You want a nigga to lie to you? I got you.
No, but
I ain't
I'm not
doing all
saying that.
that.
What I'm saying is I've only lived with one person ever in my life. That nigga lost his
I
job
ain't
and
doing
decided he
that
wanted to
nigga.
go back to school. Cool.
No,
He didn't have
that's a lot
to.
of
I wasn't tripping about no bills. I wasn't tripping about none of that. Nigga, he ain't have to worry about nothing. You ain't got to go to work. You going to school. And I fully, as a woman, I fully understand that it's not gonna always be 50-50. It's not gonna always be 85-15.
I don't know about that. I ain't doing that no more. I ain't putting niggas through school and none no more.
I will,
Niggas
and I
don't-
get it.
Niggas don't reciprocate. Niggas get
Yeah, you
these
say
little
no more.
ass bitches.
And that's
They
from
don't
your
know- They don't know how to do.
experience. Yeah.
That is my experience.
And I'm not gonna
So
hold you.
I
In
ain't
my
doing all that
situation,
because that was the
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
Everything is based
It
on
is.
your
It's
own
it's an
life
experience.
experience.
Yeah, I ain't doing that no more. So if
Yeah,
niggas
you
ain't got
Yeah.
degrees, I ain't
However, I
sponsoring.
don't operate like that. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
over.
Like, even when that situation, when I was doing all of that, that shit wasn't an ideal situation, and we broke up. Shit. We broke up and the shit it didn't end on good terms. But then am I holding other people accountable to that? No, I take my fucking loss. I chose to do the right shit with a wrong person.
And that's when the little sister got bigger than the big sister. Because I ain't doing it.
Yeah, I chose to do the right shit.
That's when the little sister got bigger than the big sister. Because I ain't doing it. I
Yeah.
paid for one nigga degree. It ain't gonna happen again.
And I completely understand that some people operate like that, but not me. I did the right shit with the wrong
no,
person,
put
and I
somebody
can't
through
let
school
me
and
doing
y'all
shit with
break
the
up
wrong
is
person
crazy.
that I
That's
chose
crazy.
to be with.
Real
Stop
life,
me
you
from
lucky
doing
I
the
ain't
right
toxic
shit with the
outside
right
your
person.
door right now, nigga. While you laying with the next bitch.
That's crazy.
Real life, you lucky because nigga, I helped you
as
get
your-
that
as
life
you
that you
Right.
got. So real life, and you lucky I ain't doing that. But that ain't no different than a man though. It ain't no different than men that be like they put bitches through school, they bought bitches houses, whatever they did.
I didn't say that. I just said he didn't have to pay no bills. So we living together. You going to school.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
ain't gotta
Okay,
contribute
cool.
to
That's
the
fine.
household. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
You
no.
ain't have
So
to
what you
worry
saying?
about all that.
What you saying? You saying like
Like
it's
how
crazy?
you
I'm not
put a
paying your
nigga through
student loans
school?
if we
Like
just
what
stay
you
there.
mean? Like how you put it?
Like sometimes niggas can't. If niggas owe child support, y'all, baby, come on, y'all. If niggas owe child support, niggas can't get financial aid,
They can't
baby.
do shit.
That mean they need a bitch that's gonna be a thoroughbred that's gonna be behind them. If you want that nigga to get out the street, if he really means something to you,
Yeah,
if
it
it means
depends
dead or in
I
jail
feel
or
you.
It
help
depends
that
on your
nigga.
I'm
end
just-
goal.
I'm just
You should
not,
always. I feel
Yeah,
like
it should be an end goal.
Yeah, right. It should be.
So the
Listen,
end goal,
we
you
gotta
don't
be
do
I
The real
I
question.
just
the real
I
question
just
why
y'all
is you
know.
behind on your child support though?
Wait,
My
listen,
man said we gotta do
listen.
Oh shit!
But wait, listen.
Y'all been
Listen.
watching too many Tubi
No,
movies,
listen.
boy. On the chain.
I literally yesterday saw a pastor preaching the sermon. It was a clip, and he was like, "Women, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, and I tell this to my daughters. Y'all mess up at because when a person asks you to marry them." Or to, and you get engaged, y'all be like, do he love me? And that's what y'all make that decisions on. Y'all ask the wrong questions. It ain't about whether that person
How
loves
much
you. 'Cause
school that you
that
got,
person can
bitch?
love you, you know what I'm saying, and not
how
be
much
for you.
schooling do you
What's
got,
your
bitch?
end goal?
School debt. That was school debt you got.
Yeah, he said,
You
ask
owe
them-
90,000 to the
ask them-
school. Oh,
he said,
baby,
yeah.
I don't think I love you no more.
He said,
Shit.
ask them their vision, ask them their end goal, ask them their plan. Because a person, and it's two things I hate. I hate a person with a vision but not a plan.
Oh Lord,
I hate that shit.
want to go somewhere
Baby, we
but don't
gonna
know
do
how
this,
we gonna get
do
there.
This, we gonna do this, but nigga, you ain't even got a
Jesus.
job, and you ain't looking for no job.
Oh Jesus,
You
don't
get
even
what I'm
got a
saying?
plan.
Like now, if you saying this is my end goal, like I'm working this job and I'm putting this money to the side because eventually I want to do this, I can fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what we doing, and we gonna
Right.
and not only am I gonna fuck with you, we gonna figure out how to speed this vision up.
Yeah.
Hey, how can we make it fast?
How can we make it happen faster for you? But if you're telling me and you trying to, this lady I know said the realest shit. She was like, some of these niggas will literally, some of these niggas will literally try to talk sweetness off of sugar, and they will. Motherfuckers will sell you a game that you ain't even trying to play.
Everything for sale, baby. Even you.
Even you.
You knew that.
That's how you end up.
But
in
we gonna
those
have to do a part two
motherfucking,
because it's about to be 10:30.
relationships.
And I don't be trying to hold y'all on here too long. I do appreciate y'all for these 2 hours. We normally do 90
Shout
minutes,
out
but
to the
my
man
God,
perspective.
It's been 2 hours. It's been 2 hours and 2 minutes.
I showed you looked at that. I'm like, damn, that accurate.
2
Yes.
hours and 2 minutes.
So I don't know where Tone at, but he gonna have to come shut us down. But dosers, thank y'all for tuning in. I loved y'all. I missed y'all. We might
Shout
just
out
have to
to the
run.
dosage.
Shout out to the dosage.
Shout out to the nigga. We still on air.
How long you gotta wait? I'll wait with you.
We
So
gotta go
you
to
know what, y'all?
karaoke.
Thank y'all for
Hey.
rocking with me. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Dosers, we might have to spin this back next week
Hey,
for part
damn,
2.
this
Okay.
bitch just
Gone.
ended, folks. So shit. Whenever you
All right.
ready,
I'm be in the comments though.
You gonna be in the comments?
Yeah, I'm be gone.
Shit, I'm on my bike, so I can shoot to you. It don't matter. Shit.
As long as you got a Zoom.
All right, better hit me.
Hey, this was a good
Love my
conversation though. I ain't gonna lie.
No, it was. I like your perspective. It's cool.
Like I real life don't like I ain't had like a lot of relationships. Cause honestly, chicks don't be requiring that shit.
Yeah, you don't want it done, ass nigga. No, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Like yeah, I feel like chicks don't be requiring like if we doing